Right, clear that the fuck on the half wall.
Table crashing through Orchard Park. We want a cornerback that's no snot. Binary visit to the Titans call. Knox yelling that we got them all. 25 draft show. Madden spewing on today. 25 draft show. Do champions is just they're just okay.
Going back to the end of the regular season, does any of that weigh on the players involved? And
yo, somebody right here coming to you live from Taltys 10.
My dad a couple of days ago. My dad Marcus
Doing great. We got Sabres game day, Bills draft. Yankees are about to sweep the Red Sox. Doing great right now. I love it.
Love sports on anyway. Read some drinks here down South Park Avenue. South Buffalo, New York. We got a lot to talk about. There is a lot hopefully that's going to be going on tonight, Miley. I don't want to see us. I don't want to see us do a lot of things, but I do need to see us do many things. So we'll start it off immediately right now. Fat fingers, dumb fingers. We talked about the dream and the decision. Right, remember when we did that earlier today? Dream and the decision. Basically, a campaign we ran for due champions about who dream pick is, and then who we think the ultimate decision would be. I had some mixed thoughts because there's so many things going on right now. We have so many needs, and we have so many things we need to stress. Mr. Alex Miley, when I asked you the question, dream versus decision, what went into that thought process and what we showed?
So the dream is pretty simple. It's Casey Conception. I'm going to be realistic. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, Jordan Tyson, Cardell Tate. Like, those guys aren't following. Caleb Downs. I'm going to players that we have a realistic shot at draft. And that would be Casey Conception. He is absolutely electric with the ball in his hands.
Is it Conception or Concepcion?
Concepcion.
We should probably, if you kept playing on drafting, we probably should just leave it.
We'll go with probably Concepcion.
So anyway, you had your dream check, Casey's Concepcion. Obviously, that is the wide receiver out of Texas A&M, and you wrote down for your rationale the best wide receiver that will be realistically ballsy statement. Do you really think he's going to go all the way through 26, or are we going to have to move up vertically to get him?
I think it's up to Cleveland at 24, which we will know by pick 6. If Cleveland goes Cardell Tate at pick 6, I think he will be advantaged. Because with the news about Roderick Jones, the Steelers left tackle, and his neck injury taking longer to recover, I think he had to have another procedure. I think that kind of takes him out of the wide receiver side. I don't think the Jets would draft Conception that high. I've seen people say the Panthers, but I've heard the Panthers go to the trenches. They've invested a lot in the receiver core. I think they want to try out Tatty Leggett and Coker as their 3, and so I don't see that going. The Chargers, maybe they could, but I doubt it. They would need offensive line a lot more. And then it's kind of like Philly maybe, but Philly signed Hollywood Brown. They traded for Dontavian Wicks. They added someone else. I can't remember his name, but they added some decent receivers.
I'm going to get pissed. I'm glad you mentioned Philly because I was so high in Concepcion. I'd hate to see him land in the NFC.
Oh, yeah, I would too, but I'd also hate to see him land in Philly because Philly's like a potential if we make the Super Bowl matchup.
Anyway,
also I hate series.
Anyway, here's a look at the draft board we got right now. We'll see that the Raiders, I think it's a pretty done deal. You got Fernando Mendoza up front. Then you got the Raiders, Jets, Cardinals, Titans, Giants, Browns, Commanders. You just the aforementioned. Now, going back to what you said before, you definitely said that your final decision with Brandon Beane is going to be Christian Miller, a defensive tackle out of Georgia. He is an elite run stopper. He is a little bit smaller. But what led you to that process?
So I think, even though I said Casey, I think could be a down to us, I also think there's a legitimate shot. It's not a goal. And I also think there's a legitimate shot that maybe Bean is behind him as a fan. While I think he is very high on him, we've done a lot of work on Casey. He is probably, I think he's our highest interactive with wide receiver. They definitely do like him a lot. I could see a world where they're like, Josh is Josh. The offense was elite last year, and we already added DJ Moore. They could be like, let's get him more defense. And in that case, I think that he would want to trade down to get another day 2 pick, and then Christian Miller at the top of the second round makes a lot of sense. Or maybe a small trade down in the first round, maybe like Houston, if they're trying to jump the Niners for a tackle, or the Patriots maybe trying to jump up for a wide receiver, but they're going to probably get AJ Brown, so probably not. Maybe the Dolphins trying to jump up for a wide receiver. I think there's a couple, Casey maybe, but probably not. I mean, there's a couple of first round trade backs, but it probably, by the best, I would say we're trading Arizona to Ty Simpson. Maybe the Raiders trying to get up to get a tackle. Tennessee. Or one of these teams at the beginning of the second round trying to get back into the first round for whoever they want. And then Christian Miller versus Tatum McDonald. Miller just seems more like a Brandon Beal style defensive tackle because he talks about versatility and players' ability to play multiple positions. And as much as I love Tatum McDonald, and I think he is better than Christian Miller, he's just he's not playing 4 eyes. He's a big boy that's going to hold double teams, which I love. And I would rather have it over Miller at 26. But if we're trading back, I think the better value is Miller. I think they see that the same way. And they want to get a guy who can, he's an elite run defender, can play the nose tackle. Sure can. But can also, if needed, move out to 5'10", move to 4-eye. You can move him around. He's not just stuck at the nose tackle position, and he can also rush the passer. Hayden McDonald is not going to be someone that rushes the passer.
Apparently got the Sabres coming off the right. Yeah, you got the score 0-0 with our Boston tonight. Hey, what's your feelings right now about the draft being in Pittsburgh? It's kind of been a carousel of different venues. Not a lot of he's a Green Bay. Shouldn't he kind of stay in big market venues, much like we approach the Super Bowl, where you like that some small market teams are going to get it? And what is your hope when high market stadium is up and running that we can?
I think we do get it. I think we got it, 2028 we put in the bid for it, and I think they will give it to us. My thought is, I think that the teams that get the Super Bowl should not get it. I think they should take the draft to the cities that don't get the Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think I know. You want to welcome in.
Pretty good, man. How are you? Can you hear me? I can hear you. Yeah. Can you hear me?
For the best Italian food in Western New York, Elliot Apollo's, call 716-825-3675. The Lardon Construction Group.
Fubo TV, the official streaming service of Do Champions. FanDuel, the official sportsbook of Do Champions.
For all your summertime needs, beauty pools, as well as kayak pools.
CX Chronicles, your total customer solutions focused manager. W.GG, the official energy drink of Do Champions.
Hey, Sons of Erie, our artwork looks better on your walls. Hamburg Brewing, please visit our tap room on Boston State Road, Hamburg, New York. And finally,
Fat Boy Surf Club for all your surfing needs.
All right. What's up?
Tommy, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You good?
I think,
Okay.
That's good. Yep.
Yeah, I think we did that entire intro with no volume.
Oh, really?
Yeah, technical
Oh, wow.
difficulty. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I brought that up into my live. I said we might have technical difficulties, but we're gonna still grind it out.
yeah. So right now, you got the Sabres game on right now, 0-0. We just had Terry Bradshaw come on. Fernando
Oh,
Mendoza.
sweet.
Yeah, the Raiders are on the clock, 4:12 right now.
Why are they taking this long?
I think because they can.
Yeah, but I feel like it should be like the first pick should have about 2 seconds to submit their pick. They've had 4 months to know who they're going to
Hey,
take.
Julie.
Why are they taking the 8 minutes?
I know. They know who they're gonna take. You know, they should just freaking just put the card in and let's go.
Why? This isn't draft day where they're going to surprise everyone and take Vontae Mack.
I don't know. What happens if the Jets come in and they offer him 4 number ones? I mean, it's the Jets, guys.
They had the last 5 months to figure that out.
Right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Tommy, we're talking about the dream and the decision.
The pick is officially in.
Okay.
Yeah, the pick is officially in.
Oh, finally, it's in.
Yeah. Well, Tommy, we talked about the dream of the decision with you. The dream of the decision.
Scored.
Boston scored. Oh, man.
I hate Jeremy Swayman. I hate him. Why does he have to be so good?
Boston scored. Tommy, walk me through this dream and the decision here, buddy.
Okay. So my dream pick was KC Concepcion, wide receiver out of Texas A&M, and I said that he fills the need for what the Bills need at a number 1 receiver. And then my final decision, I had Cassius Howell, defensive end from Texas A&M. I feel like the Bills need a high energy, productive young pass rusher to rev up their rotation, and Howell was built to thrive in their scheme.
Right now.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. No. Tommy, you're like you said some notable notes or a bold prediction, and you're trying to tell me, and you were telling me earlier this week that the Bills are going to trade out possibly 26 and possibly in a second. How did you arrive at that?
Just because they don't have a 2nd round pick, and I feel like Bean likes to get these picks back as if he can. So like I think trading back the 26, I think a good spot would be Arizona. And I think that we could get back maybe a late second, early 3rd round pick in return.
And we got him walking up right now.
All right, Goodell is announcing the pick right now.
Here's my thing with Goodell. How aggressively is he going to hug this guy?
The Las Vegas,
Right, I know. That's a good question.
They selecting. I wonder.
He always goes in hard in these picks.
Fernando Mendoza, what a shocker!
Yeah.
So he's officially
a Vegas
Las Vegas Raider. Tommy, did you watch a lot of Indiana games this year?
I watched a few. I watched the one. I watched the national championship game, and there was one against Oregon. I think the one against Oregon, that one was a good one too.
Yeah,
I don't know if
he commands the game.
He does.
Quarterbacks just they haven't just had a ton of success,
right?
With the Raiders and with Al Davis. And, Al Davis just win, baby. That's not what they've categorically done. And hopefully this changes the time.
There's the party at his house, both
Yep. Oh.
See there outside, and then
Yeah, Mendoza just got picked by the Raiders, so we all knew that was coming. Now the Jets, I think this is now from second on, it's going to get in this draft will get interesting now. Will the Jets keep the pick, or will they try to move back? I think they're going to keep the pick. But we'll see.
I have not heard it, and Fernando Mendoza had the starring role. Here he is tonight, finally.
They're showing the green room with all the Raiders coaches and GMs and everything. So.
Well, thank you so much. In the last 5 months, you have won the Heisman.
Mendoza looks happy to be a Raider.
Now you're the first overall pick in the NFL draft. How have the last 5 months changed your life?
The last 5 months has been such a blessing by God, and I can't thank him enough. I'm looking forward to get to work at the next level.
Giving a speech right now.
have that career. It's a nice, great team in the NFL. Look forward to proving and earning it every single day.
Talk about earning his spot.
What a great organization, great legacy.
Praising the organization.
Looking forward to talking to coaches, owners.
Yep.
Opportunity.
Getting through he wants to get to know the coaches, everything. So good for him, man.
And so Fernando Mendoza, the number 1 pick in the draft, that's the portion of the evening that we had for us.
That was the big one coming down. Now we'll see what the Jets do. They got 3.5 minutes to pick.
All the conversation has centered around the 2 defensive ends.
All right, we're back.
Oh,
The camera's.
What's up, guys? You back?
It's just on me.
I can't hear you guys.
Yeah. Oh, there's the technical difficulties. Wait, you can't hear us?
10 to 15 sacks a year. We don't know that. He has a lot of how to rush the passer. He didn't have a sack in the final 6 games. He didn't have a fourth fumble in his career, but he made a lot of big plays. He's got a ton of talent. Off-fall or edge. Got the fallback. If he can't become the great edge rusher, he's an off-ball linebacker. With David Bailey, he was a good player at Stanford. He wasn't a great player. He was a phenomenal player at Texas Tech in this one season. He had help around him, but 11 games this year, he had a sack. Now, playing the run.
Oh, the pick is in for the Jets. We'll see who they pick.
Be a one-trick pony in the NFL. You can't. So you have enough of that with the Jets. Somebody's got to stop the run. He's got to step up if he's the guy. Reese, to me, I had a slightly higher grade on the Bailey for that reason. He is so got these 2 years younger, Reese is, than David Bailey. He's 20. He'll be 21 in September. David Bailey is going to be 23 in September. So for me, slight edge or I have Sonny Styles, slightly ahead of David Bailey as well. But I tell you what, you want the guy proven and ready to go off the edge. It's Bailey. You want the guy that in a year or two, once he learns, can be phenomenal.
You do me a favor, Mom? You put this back on charge. Put this on charge. All you got to do is it has a prong thing. Plug it in any outlet. See what I'm saying? I just got to put this back in. Yeah. Plug it to any outlet.
Is this yours?
Yeah. I wish we had an outlet out here. You do?
Oh, we're back. All right, there we go.
Oh, I didn't know you had one back here.
Stays for good.
All right, we back. We back.
So, bud.
Okay,
You got me?
I can't. I still can't hear.
You got
Hang
it?
on.
Hello.
That's weird.
Hey.
Let me refresh it.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I think we're good, dude.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Hello. Hello.
Hello? I mean, if I can hear you, I feel like he should be able. I feel like it's on him, right?
Oh yeah, Julie can hear us both.
Yeah. I think so. I think it's.
All right.
Tommy.
I think we're good. I just had to refresh it. I think we're good.
In Houston, we did.
Yeah,
have
I can hear you. I can hear you guys now. I can hear you guys now better.
Who's the Jets take?
David Bailey, the Jets.
David Bailey, Edge, Texas Tech. Wow.
Okay. Oh, well, there goes my streak of my perfect mock as I hit Carmel Reese. I mean, I get it. I think David Bailey is better, but I thought the Jets in a draft like this would have shot for the upside because Reese's upside is Micah Parsons, but he also has the downside of becoming just David Bailey, I think, will be a solid a 10-ish sack guy. I don't think he's not going to be no superstar game wrecker, but he's going to be a solid player. He's got legit juice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I wonder what Arizona does here really breaks the game open or breaks the draft open because we knew the Jets were going Bailey or Reese. The Cardinals could go Bailey or they go Reese or Love. And if they go Love, that really changes things. Or they could trade out.
I think it's a complete game changer if they go Love. I think that alters a lot of big boards.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think most people think that Love is going to be a Titan. If Love's not a Titan, are the Titans? Are they really going to draft another edge? They just traded for Jermaine Johnson. They already have. Why am I blanking on his name? Their stud defensive Jeffrey Simmons.
Jeffrey Simmons.
I was going to let you figure that one out.
Are they going to invest more into the defensive line? Probably not. So, like, do they go Francis Mauigoa? Do they go Carnell Tate or Jordan Tyson if Love is gone? And do they go Sonny Styles? I mean, maybe.
I mean, let's talk about the Styles brothers real quick. I mean, I thought those two were the most impressive individuals in the draft. Bringing up this graphic real quick. Sonny Styles, the performance. Sonny Styles, the two, Lorenzo and Sonny Styles, both of them Ohio State. Sonny being the linebacker, runs a blazing fast 4.46 40, 43.5-inch vert with an 11.2 broad. Lorenzo runs a blazing fast 4.27 vert, 43.5 broad, 39 even. I think it's worth noting for everybody. This was the fastest defensive back class in Indianapolis when it came to the NFL Combine, bar none. I believe since 2002. Okay, wow. Here's just some of the blazing fast high rates of speeds here. Speed King, you got another kid out of Ohio State, Brennan Thompson, and like I said before, Lorenzo Styles Jr. I love the way he plays safety. I love it. He's fast. He converts downhill. He kind of mitigates the vertical threat. I don't know. Like, we'll go to my dream decision real quick here.
Yep. Let's do it.
My dream is KC Concepcion.
It's the Bills fans' dream.
Yeah,
it is. It really is.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Is he going to be there? I don't know. But I also feel very cheap if we address the wide receiver room before the defensive room. I think Lee Hunter, he's fantastic out of Texas Tech, a fantastic run plugger whom the Bills have brought in just days before the draft. However, I do kind of side with you guys. I do believe the Bills possibly could trade out to a more QB needy team.
Arizona.
Yeah, exactly. Miley, who are some of those QB needy teams that you think they're going to be on the board in this first round?
I think Arizona's the big one. I mean, they're the most rumored to go after Ty Simpson. The Jets, I've also seen some talk there. And then the sneaky one that everyone always thinks, maybe Pittsburgh.
Sneak eight.
Ooh, but the thing with Pittsburgh is they don't have their next pick isn't until the 50s. So if they want to trade back in, we're trading down in the 50s. But we could collect a decent amount of, because you've got, that's a big drop. That's 27 picks. And then you add the QB tax.
Right.
Yeah.
I was thinking, Miley, you think we could add a player on their roster?
Swayman so much.
Oh man, we got a calamity in front of the net. Just keeping in with the Sabres game. It is still Boston.
I was thinking. Do you think we could add if Pittsburgh wanted to jump up to our spot? You think they could maybe add a player to sweeten the pot too?
Maybe like maybe their third Herbig, their third Herbig, maybe, or maybe like their third and then like their second next year.
Yeah,
I'm all for adding 2027 picks.
Me too.
Because as long as we're adding, like if we're moving down that far, I would do a third and then a 2027 pick because next year's class looks really good. And if I had to do like my ideal, like I know this is projecting ahead, but if we fill in wide receiver 2, nose tackle, an off-ball linebacker for depth, and a boundary corner, that kind of tentatively. Next year, it's like maybe safety, guard, and edge are our only like big needs. Trade up for an edge. Give a first and a second. Give 2 firsts and a second to move into the top 12-ish and go and get that game-breaking edge. That's the reason why I don't really want edge this year. I just don't think there's anyone that we can get, and I don't want to trade up for one this year.
Let me ask you guys
next year. I'm willing to because next year's edge class looks really, really good.
Let me ask you guys an opinion here. In terms of selection time in the first round, I think it is entirely way too high. I think 8 minutes a pick. I think that could easily cut down at 6. I don't need to see
I was thinking 6 too. I was going to tell you that soon. 6 minutes seems
I don't need to see Fallout Boy fucking playing the greatest hits from 2006 in between picks.
Every team,
I agree.
They go through multiple mock drafts. They're prepared for every scenario. They have their board. It's like, all right, this is our best. And it's like, all right, okay, our best players available. Boom. This is who we're going to. I mean, I guess the only reason is maybe for hypothetical trades, but it shouldn't be more. But then again, a lot of times if you're looking to trade, you probably have agreements in place. Like in 2018, we were going to trade up to Denver. We had the agreement in place, but Denver's contingent if there's that one player. That one player was there. Funny enough, it's Bradley Chubb, new Buffalo Bill. And because of that,
that's kind of cool. It's going to take a while for me to get used to that.
All right,
Oh,
prediction
Sabres.
here. Where y'all go? Where you thinking Cardinals? I think they're
the
going
pick is
Love.
in.
I think they're going
I
Love
think it's
here.
going to be Love. It would be dumb, but I think it's Love.
I think it's Love.
The Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah Love.
There
It
you
is
go.
Jeremiah Love. Wow. Love at
All
number
right.
3.
Love at
Well,
3. Wow.
I do have the first overall pick in a dynasty league, so I honestly kind of would rather him gone to Tennessee. But I honestly, if you're Tennessee, you probably should, if you're a Tennessee fan, you should be happy.
Right.
I think if you're the Titans, you go Sonny Styles here.
Mm-hmm.
You imagine Sonny Styles playing behind I'm blanking on it. Jeffrey Simmons, like he's going to that just seems like such a Robert Saleh pick. Like when he was for the Jets, you had Quincy Williams and you had CJ Mosley.
Yep.
And they both played great under him. You had a Sonny Styles who is the best linebacker prospect probably since Roquan Smith, and you saw how Roquan Smith turned out. I would be pretty happy for the Titans.
Yeah, I think
Styles. And if they go Styles, then it starts to open up because like who do the Giants go? They could go Tyson. They can go Tate. They could go. I heard Adam Schefter. I was listening to his podcast earlier this week. There's a chance they may want to go edge and then have a Kayvon Thibodeau trade already worked up.
Oh, okay.
I heard it's like a possibility. Like I'm not saying it's going to happen, but like I feel like really just as the draft goes on, it just opens up because there's so many possibilities because like the draft's so hard to predict.
Well, let's keep in mind of the recent departures of the Buffalo Bills. People on the move. You have Taron Johnson. You have Mitch Trubisky leaving. You have David Edwards, Reggie Gilliam, Curtis Samuel, and Taylor Rapp. Of those 6 individuals, Mr. Tommy Giambra, the graphic on the screen, Bills on the move. Who do you think is going to be the hardest to replace, and who is not really going to move the needle? I don't want to say you don't care, but
hardest to replace. I will say I'm still a little worried about the guard, so I'm gonna say David Edwards. That's kind of like a big loss to me. And then easy to replace, probably be Curtis Samuel. To be honest with you, like
Alex Smiley, I'm going to ask you the same
very
question.
useful his last couple of years as a Buffalo Bill.
I will go David Edwards as the hardest to replace, even though I'm a big fan of Alec Anderson, the Dew champion favorite Alec Anderson.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm a big fan of him. I think and I also like Austin Corbett. Whoever wins that job, and then the other one's the backup. Like I'm good with. I feel confident about that.
Okay.
The easiest replace is Mitch Trubisky because I've never cared about the backup quarterback position. Because if Josh goes down, we're screwed. Because Josh,
I'm going to tell you why you're wrong.
Josh isn't someone.
I'm going to tell you why you're wrong.
Wait, let me just explain. Josh isn't. If it's an injury that doesn't take him out for multiple months, he's playing through.
One of the greatest responsibilities of a backup quarterback is playing scout team and preparing the team and the defense for the opponent you're going to face. A journeyman like Mitch Trubisky, who has worked within multiple offensive systems within the AFC, briefly with the NFC, with the Bears, he is so valuable. Okay, of course. I do think you did say I don't care about backup. I think fans really should care about the backup quarterbacks.
True.
Oh boy!
And
with that sound, the Sabres.
So I gotta. One of my friends is just texting me after the Cardinals drafted Jeremiah Love. He said the Cardinals will suck forever, and I'm in a dynasty league with him, and he has the 101, and he just put the draft pick on the trade block. He is pissed they went to the Cardinals.
Julie, we do appreciate a comment. Yeah,
yes,
Johnson is going to be hard to replace. He just, with this Jim Leonard scheme, I just don't think the price tag was going to command the utility.
The reason I don't think Taron Johnson is that hard to replace is because
you have been saying for years you don't draft a running back in the first round.
I don't know.
I think we stopped.
The Titans pick is in, guys.
The reason I don't think Johnson is that hard to replace is because I think everyone, he's an all-pro. He's really good at everything. He was the end of his tenure here. He struggled in coverage. The last 2 years, especially last year alone, you could not really run much man coverage with him on the field because he would just get cooked. And that really concerned it. It kind of limited our defense some. He was great against the run, good tackler. That part will be hard to replace. But I think D. Alford is a better coverage player than we've had the last years out of Teron Johnson. And I love Teron. I'm grateful for everything he did.
Well, who's your favorite free agent signing that we did pick up?
Bradley Chubb.
Chubb. What about you, Tommy?
Chubb. Yeah, I would say Chubb. Chubb's my favorite.
I had Chubb as my number 2 free agent edge rusher on the board, only behind Trey Hendrickson. And we got him as like the 6th or 7th highest rated edge.
Hey, watch for Tate here. I'm just gonna say, I'm just pulling it out there. Watch for Tate here. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, I just got notification that kind of spoiled that, I think. But let's see if it's
speaking truth, Molly.
That's my prediction. Like I think Styles would make more sense, but watch Tate here.
I got a notification that said Tate, but that might have just been. It was a Twitter note, like a text, so it might be they're thinking he's going here, not that it actually happened. I turn off all my notifications, like from insiders from the draft, because I hate the spoiling. I think that's stupid.
Yeah,
but the Titans,
I turned off Darren Ravel.
Titans are on. Their pick is in. Roger Goodell's announcing it right now, and they select who will it be. It is Carnell Tate. Wow.
Out of Ohio State.
Honestly,
a couple of Ohio State people off the board already.
Sonny Styles is still there. This is interesting. Do the Giants go Sonny Styles or do they go Jordan?
No trade up so far. No. Hey.
Strikes again. Carnell Tate is the
Sabres with the equalizer. 1-1.
It's 1-1. All right, let's go, Sabres. Let's go. Let's go.
I think it's time for another drink
now. Y'all take a shot for the score.
No shots today. I'm getting old.
No shots today. I got you.
Yeah. Tommy.
Yeah.
Here the better we are, Tommy, the longer we wait to pick. The longer we wait to pick. That's inherent with good teams. We haven't stacked too much draft capital, but yet we remain with all of our picks here. What kind of nervous energy do you kind of host as we pick later and later as we get better and better?
I don't really get nervous like the later. I mean, because it's like if they're not gonna if they don't have the ammo to move up, it's like you just gotta wait, be patient, and hope for the best. Like when you pick later in the rounds, like between 26 and 30. So it's like just be patient. Like if you're a Bills fan, be patient and just be happy that we're gonna take someone or we're gonna trade back and get more picks. So it's like you just gotta go with it, man.
Yeah, I hear it. And
I think with the Bills, patience is key.
These Roger Goodell hugs are so aggressive.
Yeah,
they're so aggressive, and that's. We'll go to this.
Dude, I think you could put an aggressive hug, and what I'm saying, when you just come up there, I think you could do it.
Here, that was my number 1 NFL draft day tradition: the Roger hug power rankings.
Yep.
How gets in there. Also, I think it's so kind of interesting. Did you grab me one, Dick?
Oh, I thought
it's all good.
I can grab you one.
No, it's okay. No.
Giants pick is in.
Giants picks it.
Oh wow, they went that's fast.
When I say their pick is in, that doesn't mean that they're announcing it right away, but their pick is in.
But yeah, the draft day tradition, Miley, of the Roger Goodell hug. It is so aggressive. I love Mr. Irrelevant. I mean, Brock Purdy kind of bucked that trend.
My favorite, when I hear Brock Purdy draft day, my favorite Brock Purdy draft day story. It's Adam Schefter staring. So in 2017, the Niners had the 2nd overall pick. They didn't do any work on quarterbacks because they were convinced Kirk Cousins, the free agent after the year. They want Kirk Cousins. But then the Jimmy Garoppolo trade happened. They found a way to bite on Garoppolo. They really liked him. But they didn't do any work on Deshaun Watson, Mahomes. They're like, we're going to get Kirk Cousins. The Shanahan connection from in Washington, it makes sense. But
Shanahan tree is so impressive.
It's the greatest coaching tree of all time. Greatest offensive coaching
modern day coaching tree.
The greatest offense.
I'd say Hellman, the air raid offense.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
That's what I'll go with.
I mean, think about it. 4 of the top 10 coaches in the NFL: Sean McVay, Liam Cohen, Kyle Shanahan.
Not Mike McDaniel?
And well, Mike McDaniel's not a head coach. Okay, honestly, you can make 5 of the top 10 offensive minds in football. You got Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan,
Sure.
Mike McDaniel,
Yeah.
Liam Cohen.
I want Mike McDaniel to succeed.
I do too. I like the Chargers.
Can we talk about that really quick?
Wait, let me just finish my story real quick. Or what did I kick off?
Something.
Anyways, but the Niners did do work on one quarterback. It was C.J. Beathard.
Oh yeah, that's
So they traded up. They draft C.J. Beathard in the 3rd round. After the 4 years, he walks in free agency, goes to Jacksonville. The Niners get a comp pick. It was a 7th round pick. Turned into the last pick of the 7th round of the 2022 NFL draft. Brock Purdy. They kind of got Brock Purdy, through ways. They kind of got Brock Purdy out of the 2017 draft, which is kind of funny. And I think that's a cool story. Like players coming from comp picks, I always find interesting. Another comp pick guy, Puka Nacua. For the Bills, comp pick guy, Matt Milano. Comp picks are extremely underrated. And I think that's a strategy that I think really gained traction this year. I think because the 2027 class looks so good. We had multiple GMs come out. Like the Jacksonville GM literally said, we're not signing guys because we want comp picks. The reason there hasn't been many people signed the last month is because people are playing comp pick bingo. They're trying to get the comp picks. I bet you after the draft, there's going to be at least 15 to 20 of the top free agents are going to be signed within the week of the draft because players want to wait. They don't want to sign somewhere where a rookie gets drafted high. Teams don't want to sign them because they don't want to lose out on the comp pick formula. And I think Bean's the same way. I think Tua, Von Miller,
and that's the thing. I don't think many fans truly can communicate with certainty what goes into the comp pick formula.
I mean, I can't either. I try to follow places that I try to follow.
Shout out Greg Thompson. He's very good at it.
Yeah, I try to
he's really good with that stuff.
People that can't. I know what it means, and I know the basics, but I'm not super in depth with it. Right now we have we just have a 5th round from David Edwards. But I think post draft, I think that within a couple of days, I think 2 of Brandon Cooks, Von Miller, and Shaq Thompson will be Buffalo Bills within a week of the draft.
Yeah, I agree.
Updating the Sabres score right now. We still have 1-1 right now as Tage Thompson gets a little puzzle. Hey, man, let's pivot to the Sabres real quick because there's a lot of dead time.
I keep getting it spoiled. All I'm going to say is this pick is surprising.
Oh,
I texted this group chat to quit spoiling it because
spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it.
We're live here. Who do you see?
I'm not spoiling it.
Click that.
Because whatever goal you're heading together, we'll get there. During the off season, again.
Technical difficulties again.
It is time for football.
Hang on a second.
That is my guess.
How you got it?
But the Giants selection
Got it,
is
Tommy?
in. They select
New York Football Giants select.
Arvell Reese. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
wow.
This oil was wrong. Yep, Kayvon Thibodeau is gone. Who trade Buffalo? If
You're
you're the
getting
Bills,
fired up.
if you're the Bills,
Yeah.
trade out of round 1 right now, and whatever picks you acquire is send it to the Giants immediately for Kayvon.
Immediately. Yeah.
I am not huge on drafting edge in this class. I am big on Kayvon Thibodeau.
Did
He
y'all-
has
did
had
y'all-
double-digit sack seasons. You put him in, and then you give him the extension he deserves. And by the time his big money kicks in, Chubb's gone, and you have Groot and Thibodeau as your long-term edge, and then you don't have to worry about edging. Trade back to
A lot of
pick
ideas. I like
30,
this.
maybe the Cardinals. Hypothetically, the Cardinals. They give us 2/3, or they give us 66 and a 4th for to move up for Simpson because 6 is it's a high third.
We
That's
got
hypothetical.
we got to trade, y'all. We got to trade.
So, anyways, if you're the Bills, I would go. You have your what the Cardinals sit at 34. Go and draft the best nose tackle available, probably Christian Miller. Then you trade
Trade alert.
66, and you trade your 3rd next year, maybe even your 2nd. I'm big on Thibodeau. You get Thibodeau, and then at 91, you just take the best wide receiver or linebacker available.
Tommy, you're hearing us okay, right?
And
Yeah,
I
can
think,
you hear me?
And I think that that
Okay,
would be
cool.
awesome. I am a
We
big
gotta
Kayvon
trade.
Thibodeau fan.
The Browns are trading. The Browns are trading their pick to the Chiefs right now. The Chiefs are moving up.
Tommy, that has
the
been
Chiefs-
Tommy, that has been on the screen right now for 3 minutes.
So
Just
the Chiefs, if I had to guess,
My
they're
bad, my
going
bad. I'm
Jordan
behind.
Tyson or Reuben Bain. They're jumping Washington for a reason. It's either wide receiver or edge. It's Jordan Tyson or Reuben Bain. So
Yeah.
the pick is pick 6 and pick 9 and pick 74 for pick 6 and pick 148.
Baseball
The
update.
Yankees
The
officially beat the Red
Yankees.
Sox.
Yeah, they swept the Red Sox.
Suck.
Yes, they do.
You're a Yankees fan too, Tommy?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I love to hear that. Cam
Yes.
Schlittler with the shove. Boston scored 3 runs against the Yankees in 3 games because they suck. And I'm about to troll my Red Sox fans and my Red Sox friends.
Tommy, let me ask you something real quick. I famously we lost Tommy. I famously wanted Josh Rosen. I'll own up to that.
I did too. And since the Josh
go.
Allen thing worked out, I have changed the way I have kind of looked at quarterbacks. The reason I didn't like
The reason I like Josh Rosen is because I know nothing.
well, yeah, I mean, I know nothing, but from like the reason was he played better against better competition in college. I didn't factor in the fact that Josh Allen's team around him wasn't very good. I also didn't factor in physical abilities making some but also Josh Allen's an outlier. Since then, I've kind of I was a big Anthony Richardson fan. Granted, I'm a Florida Gators fan, so it's a little biased. But I'm usually bigger on the toolsy quarterbacks, and I think part of that is because Josh Allen working out. But as soon as it happened, I was pissed for like a week, and then I'm like, I gotta trust what we have. I'm gonna trust Dean to get it. He's I gotta trust. They know more than me,
Right.
and it worked out. And it was the Jacksonville Jaguars game, Josh's rookie year, where I was like, all right, we have something here. Then
Yeah,
he hit that bat off his foot, pressure on his face, hit that 80-yard laser to Robert Foster. And then you have both Dolphins games his rookie year. I'm like, all right, we have something with Josh. And then even his second year, Lamar's going off flying. He's winning. He won MVP, but Josh showed these flashes. I'm just like, I think Josh will be better in a couple. I think Josh will be better. He showed these flashes, and I'm just like, if Josh pans out, he's just like, you're building a quarterback in a lab. It's Josh Allen.
It is interesting though how some of these pundits, Tommy, do get things wrong sometimes. When they're talking about Lamar Jackson possibly being a running back. What do you got for me?
I read the trade wrong. The Chiefs were giving up 74 and their 5th for the 6th. Whoever they want, they must really want. I think it's Jordan Tyson.
I think they're going for the cornerback. I think they're going cornerback here, y'all.
Once again, the Sabres score is still 1-1.
They're not going to take McCoy this high with his injury problems.
2:54 left in the second.
I don't know. We'll see here. It's coming in soon. Oh shoot.
To choosing this high in the draft. Here comes the commissioner to make the. Position and get someone like this guy who.
Can you hear me?
Balled out all year long. He supports.
Shoot.
He makes plays. For delay.
Hunter, you just said, wow, this is crazy. The Chiefs traded up to get you. What did they tell you about why you were so important to them?
Sure, really just the way I play the game. This confidence they have in me. They weren't really on me too much in this process, but they said they just wanted to keep it quiet and make that sneak move, and they made the best move in the draft. So I'm excited.
You were once a little boy dreaming of this very night where you would become an NFL player.
I'm sore.
What would that little boy say?
And don't stop now. Don't stop now. You got what you dreamed of, but man, let's make a mark on this league.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, Laura, thank you very much. And so the next selection is in. We mentioned the cadence will be quicker this season.
I could not tell you who the wide receiver 2 is. Wow. They took Sonny Styles.
What?
I mean, I get it. Best player available. That is BPA.
Best available, one available.
Yeah.
So that's what, the third Ohio State.
Tyson is still there. Okay, come on.
Third Ohio State prospect coming out in the first round. How many think we get by the end of the night?
What do you mean third?
That's the third Ohio State
Reese
player.
and Styles. Am I missing someone? Caleb Downs isn't drafted yet. Oh, Carnell Tate. Yeah. Wow.
I thought I was crazy for a second.
Yep, you're right. The Saints are up. If you're the Saints, I think you sprint. I mean, yeah, the pick is in that quick. Wow. The pick is already in.
They knew what they wanted to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's Bane or Tyson. I would go Tyson, but I think they go Bane. The reason I think they go Bane is there was a lot of smoke around them trading up. Them trading up was probably for an edge rusher, and I think they probably would just be like, all right, we'll get our wide receiver 2 in round 2, because their wide receiver 2 currently is Mason Tipton. If you guys don't know who that is, it's because I
was gonna say you're in good company if you don't know who that is.
I've heard the name. I don't know where he went to college. I couldn't tell you anything about him. But I mean, as long as Tyson and Lemon as long as they don't keep getting taken, it increases our chances of getting KC Conception. So I hope they do not go here. But because especially then,
and that is a network love, by the way, Casey's Concepcion. It's a love by Tommy. It's a love by Randall. It's a love by Alex. It's a love by myself.
It's especially loved by Randall.
Is it looking better for us?
We'll know by Cleveland's pick 9. We'll really probably pick 8, but realistically pick 9.
And reading it back, the picks in order here is we were through the most of the round here with the Chiefs trading up. We still got a long way to go. The Jets have 2 in the first round. Keep that in mind. The AFC East divisional opponent, they do have 2 picks in this first round as we wait to see who's in the next selected in the 2026 NFL draft.
Now they're still talking about the Sonny Styles one. Styles just came up. They got that Roger Goodell hug, and that's back to the draft day traditions. I think the better draft day tradition about Roger Goodell is the fans booing Roger Goodell.
It is palatable. He is not as loved as Tagliabue. It's always interesting to see how much hatred that guy.
Honestly, is the only. I mean, then again, most pro sports commissioners are hated.
I don't know. Do you think people like Adam Silver?
A couple years ago, not right now.
Yeah,
he is easily the most hated commissioner in sports right now.
Yeah,
he is absolutely the way he's handled the NBA lottery is laughable. He thinks to stop tanking is.
There we go.
Well, that is bad. You have to give bad teams good picks for parity in the league. If you just continue down this track, why do you think tanking's at the worst it's ever been? Because your teams, their 6th through 12th worst teams, think, oh, I have a decent shot at the lottery. I'm going to suck to improve my odds more because I actually have legit odds. And it's just making more. It's
the
making
formation
more
of
teams
super
bad.
teams. Yeah,
it's making more teams bad, and it's making bad teams bad longer. Why do you think no other sport has adopted like this? I think the NHL has it the best, where you can't have the number 1 pick.
Certainly the most exciting.
I would, if I had to do it, I'd probably do a mixture of the MLB and the NHL, where it's like, and maybe like a 2 or 3 year span, you can't have a top 3 pick twice in that or whatever. So. If you have you get your top pick, and then after that, it's like, all right, you got your top pick, let someone else, but you're not screwing them where the worst team can get the 6th pick, or they're gonna end up with the 12. Like, you're still giving them a decent pick, you're just not giving them top 3. Also, I think you have to try and find a way to independently review players' injuries to see if they're legitimately injured or if they're just dragging it out for tanking reasons. But this isn't we're not talking about the NBA right now, so I will digress. I just think
it was an interesting conversation. I thought it was interesting, at least.
The one sports commissioner I do like though would be Rob Manfred, which is funny because a couple of years ago I hated him. I actually have a shirt that says "Man Clown" because I thought he was a complete clown.
Hey,
But
what did y'all think of the cheat?
The changes that he has made to the sport of baseball the larger bases, the pitch clock, the banning the shift, things like that have made this. It goes faster. It's more high. The extra inning, the ghost runner for regular season games. It's making the games go faster. It's making them more enjoyable. Sorry that I don't want to watch a player play with his crotch for 30 seconds before he throws every pitch. That's not enjoyable. But let's get back to the NFL. The Saints pick is in. Who do you guys think it'll be?
Oh,
Spencer Fowler to the Browns.
What?
Spencer Fowler to the Browns. I might have some information on that one.
Please do not. I would ask you to not spoil anything. People who spoil picks suck. I will always think that the draft
Miley,
is
what
supposed
did you-
to be a.
Miley, what do you think of the Chiefs?
What do I think of the Chiefs trade?
Yeah, Chiefs pick. Yeah, no, their pick.
Yeah.
I mean, the Chiefs have enough holes where I personally wouldn't have made that trade, but they wanted to get their guy, and they didn't give up a top 70 pick for it. So, I mean,
right.
They're like, we want Delane. We want to get our guy. So I get it.
Yep.
But if I had to go with the Saints, we're on the Saints pick still, not the Browns. I think the Saints go with Ruben Bain. If it's not Bain, it's Tyson. If it's anyone else in that, I would be very shocked.
I think it's going to be Tyson, I think.
Who do you, even if you know, who did you think it was before you know?
I don't want to say it because I think I'm wrong.
It's all about being wrong, though. That's the draft.
Yeah.
Well, speaking about all the people that being wrong, Tommy, you compiled a list 1 through 5 of the greatest NFL draft pick balls. Why don't you walk me through 1 through 5 who you had? I think it's a consensus number 1. Aaron Rodgers. You remember how long he sat in that green room?
Oh my God! Didn't he it was like
Miley looks upset.
Because I keep getting the pick spoiled. I have to just
So he was
turn off
selection.
Twitter notifications.
Aaron Rodgers, first quarterback selection 24. Yeah, he sat there for a long time. He did.
Oh,
I gotta turn off my X notification.
I remember when Josh Rosen, he made one of the categorical biggest missteps ever when he was just I remember all 9 teams that drafted quarterbacks in front of me. I'm going to make them all pay. Now he still got paid himself, but that was a little bit of a misstep because what he got Rosen. He had Rosen. Is he still playing? Do you know?
Rosen? I don't think he's playing. I don't think he is.
He was a guy that I really wanted. But to go back to your list here, Tommy, you had Dan Marino, who was a top 5 projected pit. There were some character
concerns. Yep.
In terms of drug use and stuff like that.
Yep.
Number 2.
Number 2, Brady Quinn, man. I mean, one of the biggest unexplained slides in history. I don't understand how he slid.
I think it was.
Pick is up.
I think it was easily explained. I just don't think he was quite that good, but I do think Laramie Tunsil. What happened to him on draft night, Laramie Tunsil, when all those malicious things were released with the marijuana mask and everything like that, he slipped and he still had a damn productive career in the NFL.
Yeah. All right, Saints pick is in, guys.
The Roger Goodell's announcing it right now. And with the Tunsil thing is funny. I'll get it after the Saints pick. They took Jordan Tyson.
I figured that.
They
took Tyson.
Well, you knew he was coming off the board soon.
Yeah,
just not necessarily them.
I wanted the Browns to take him, so now I'm hoping the Browns take Lemon, which I doubt. Okay, and now I think if we want KC, we have to trade up. I don't think he falls past the Browns. I think you already spoiled the Browns taking Fano here, which I think is a little.
Is that a spoil?
I thought you. No, I'm just saying.
Miley, I think you're right. We're gonna have to trade up for KC if we want to get him.
Now, if the Browns got a receiver with their first pick, I would say no. But now I think because the Browns are going tackle receiver, they're not. I don't think they're going to go Lemon here. I think they're going to, in my opinion, I think they'll probably Francis Maui Noah or Monroe Feeling. It's one of the two, but probably Maui Noah. And then at 24, they're going receiver. Maybe they go Omar Cooper or Denzel Boston. It's possible, but I think they go KC. Oh, the Browns pick is already in, but
keep an eye on Pickens tonight. I keep hearing there could be a trade in works for George Pickens.
Yeah, we were discussing that earlier before, as he did sign his tenure today. I don't know, Pickens on the Bills, is that something that you think would be attractive, or is that just kind of, he's got some miles underneath those legs, and it's been it's been a little while since he's been a formidable person that you need to scheme to. I don't know. I'm just not a huge Pickens fan.
What I can say about Pickens is if we get Pickens, I think you can say your goodbyes to Keon Coleman. I think you could say your goodbyes to Keon Coleman. If there's Keon fans in here, I'm sorry. If the Bills are going to trade for Pickens, I think out the door.
I think Tommy. I think we all want to be Keon fans.
Yeah,
we do. Tommy. He's got to give us something to root for.
Yeah, he does.
I certainly am not rooting for missed meetings.
Right.
I'm certainly not rooting for drop balls.
Right.
And I'm certainly not rooting for distractions. And that's kind of all Keon has given us to root for. Now, do I want him to fail? No, I never want to see a young man fail. But he's not that young of a man. He's going into year, 3?
3. Yeah, this is the year he's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, and he was, without that fifth-year option that you do receive when you're drafted in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
He was more or less could have been a first-round pick, and he could have been what could have been Xavier Legette who fell right in front of us.
Right.
And I wouldn't even say he fell right in front of us. He was passed up. And what happens when a lot of teams make those trades and they're trying to collect the equity? That means that the valuation on their big board is quite even, and they're both comfortable with receiving both players. So why wouldn't they pick up back end equity in some of those types as we wait for this pick?
Who are we talking about for draft followers right now?
I brought up that maybe Pickens could be on the move tonight.
Miley. Oh yeah. I think he could be. But the thing is, now that Tyson and Tate are off the board, I don't think he is.
No,
because I just don't see. I saw them giving up Pickens for one of those studs, but I don't think they do it for Lemon because CD plays a decent amount out of the slot. Not saying he's a slot receiver, but like he plays pretty well from the slot. And I don't think they'd give up Pickens for like a KC or a Cooper.
Right.
Maybe they're not won't trade up, but maybe at pick 20. But I'm just hoping Casey falls. Realistically, to the point where if Casey isn't there, it's trade as soon as he gets taken, work the phones, and you're trading down immediately.
Yeah.
If they pick, the only other person where I would not be a bit disappointed or upset would be Caden McDonald.
Me too. That's my number 2 pick.
It's my number 3, I guess, because I would rather trade down and get Christian Miller.
Okay.
Because I don't think the gap between them is that big, and I think I'd rather have like Christian Miller in a hypothetical 3rd we pick up than McDonald. But if we stick and pick McDonald at 26, I'm not going to be upset because I think McDonald is a stud, and I think he's a better nose tackle than Miller, at least run defending. But Miller has the pass rush upside and the versatility, and I think that can help us a bit more. And you pick up that 3rd to go and get an extra wide receiver or linebacker, and your 2/3, you can go get wide receiver, linebacker, and boom, they're done. Right.
Do you think the Browns could go offensive tackle here?
Yeah. I think the Browns go tackle here, wide receiver at 24. I don't
I'm wondering if the tackles are going to start falling around this range. If they're going to start falling around this range, tackles.
Yeah, we're talking about the Browns. It's basically everything I've heard is they're going wide receiver and tackle with their 2 picks.
Okay.
They're on the clock. They're announcing it right now. If I had to go, I'd go Francis Mawinoa. If it's not Mawinoa, I would go Monroe Freeling.
Okay.
Unless they just go, screw it, Caleb. It's Fano? Terrible pick.
Oh, that's the Utah tackle.
Yeah, well, he's not a tackle. He's a guard. And that's the reason why I wouldn't say it's a terrible pick. I think he's a good guard, but I think he's not going to, maybe they'll try him at tackle.
Certainly bigger things to address.
The thing, he's listed as a tackle. I just don't.
Yeah, why is he listed as a tackle? That's weird.
He literally was taking snaps at the combine as a center. He's an interior offensive lineman, and I think he's a good player. But why are the Browns taking a guard here? Their interior offensive line really isn't the issue. It's their tackle position. They traded for Taltys Howard, but their other tackle is awful. They're going to probably try Fano there at left tackle because Taltys Howard's a right tackle, and I don't think it's going to work. They're going to move him to guard, and he's going to start and be decent. I think he's going to have a good career. at pick 9.
Yeah.
I just don't understand not going Maui Goa. I think has a legit shot of being a tackle. He might have to switch to guard, but there's a path where you see him being the tackle. And then Monroe Freeling is the best left tackle in the draft, but he's very toolsy. So the Giants pick's already in. It's Caleb Downs. I would be utterly shocked if it's not Caleb Downs.
I mean, it's certainly somebody that was on their big board from everything that comes out of the big social media scene in New York City. Certainly a talented player, one that definitely deserves to be drafted, within the top 15 as we approach out of this shot. And for a quick Sabres update, 1-1 going into the third period here. Guys, we need this one.
Oh, they're already announcing it.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
It's got to be Caleb Downs, right?
I would think it would be, yeah.
Francis Maui Goa.
What?
A guy that just came out of your mouth.
Wow.
You're Dallas, you are dancing. You are jumping up and down. You are screaming for joy because Caleb Downs is likely going to fall into your lap.
Wow.
All right, well, I think what that means is that your main Illuminor's time in New York is not gonna be much more. So the Giants, Sonny Styles at pick 5, and now Francis Maui Goa. I mean, I like it too. I think you put Maui Goa as your right guard for this year.
You think Styles is going to ask LT for his number?
Oh no, they went Arva Reese. No, I'm tripping. They went Arva Reese.
Oh yeah, we both are.
Yeah. I'm tripping. So you're trading Thibodeau. You're probably gonna get a day 2 pick out of that. There's no way you can keep Thibodeau and
there's
have
zero shot.
There's just because you already have Abdul Carter and Brian Burns, and you just traded
unless they trade.
Dallas
is moving up one spot.
Or are they trading pick 20 and they went back to back?
Oh.
Or imagine if they're trading 20 and Pickens to move up here. I'm not saying that's what it is.
That's wild.
I'm just saying, imagine. I don't think it's what it is.
So they're trading Pickens to Miami?
Unless they're updating it, it has Dallas at pick 11 and 12. So I think they traded pick 20.
Oh.
This might not be updated, but the pick is already in. It's got to be Caleb Downs, right?
Yeah, I think this would be the Downs pick right here.
Jerry Jones pick. He is as much as Jerry Jones gets flack. I think he does pretty good in round 1 of just he's like best player available. We'll figure it out.
He definitely fires.
Yeah,
you like Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Booker last year. Everyone kind of laughed at for him taking a guard that early, and he was a stud. Tyler Smith, he just kind of I will take best player available and deal with it later. Yeah. Oh no, never mind. They updated it, so it is just they moved up one spot.
Okay, just one spot.
I think I get it. I think Dallas is thinking we want our guy, but we'll give up the picks that are needed to get our guy in case anyone out. They're thinking, oh, maybe Miami might trade down with someone else. Kind of like 2017 when the Bears traded those picks to move up to pick 2 and they moved up one spot. They're like,
I think Miami was on the phone with a couple different teams, and I think the Cowboys panicked.
Yeah, and Dallas is probably like, no one else can trade up with the Dolphins if we do.
Right.
It's interesting what they give up. I would guess a 4th.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I think the Cowboys panicked because I think Miami was taking calls from other teams.
But I also understand Dallas. It's like Caleb Downs is that. That's if they're taking down. If they don't,
if they do,
down, I don't really understand who they would take though. That's my thing.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's got to be Downs, right? It has to be.
It's got to be not. Maybe I've heard there's some need for tackle. Maybe they're like Monroe Freeling and Tyler Smith's right tackle, and you just build a super offensive line, which Jerry Jones has in the past. I mean, think about it: the Ezekiel Elliott days, the DeMarco Murray days when they had
that was pretty staunch.
Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, and why am I blanking on their left tackle? Tyrone Smith.
Tyrone Smith.
You have that 3, and then you also Connor McGovern was the right guard for part of it. And then they also had a good right tackle. I'm blanking on his name, but Dallas is known to put assets in. And I've heard that like they do need offensive tackle. That is sneaky. Like if they don't take Downs, that's something I could believe.
Yeah.
Maybe Lemon. I still don't see it. And then there's no way they trade up a pick to go and get a linebacker.
So Dolphins get 12, 177, I think 180 it said.
177, 180. Okay, so
Yeah.
fifth in the early six, I think.
Yep.
Or I just thought of Ruben Bain. Like it could be Bain.
Yeah.
But if you're Miami, you go move back 2 spots, you pick up those picks. They just need players.
Right. Yeah.
I'm also, if I'm Miami, I'm also trading up from pick 30 because they have so many picks at the same point where it's like, yeah, players, but like you just can't have that many. They have like 13 or 14 picks right now, I think, now with those trades. Like, you trade some of those to go and get the guy.
Yeah.
But that it could also be a wide receiver, and I'm scared, so I want KC to follow us. But the fact that Cleveland didn't take a wide receiver makes my chances makes me think a lot less. Unless they're very high in Omar Cooper and he's still there. But I've also heard the Jets really like him in 16.
So if they go receiver here, you think Pickens is gone?
In a heartbeat. There's no way with how bad the defense is, you draft a receiver unless you're trading Pickens.
I don't think you received Pickens moving tonight.
It's kind of the same thing with the Giants. No matter how good Arthur Reese is,
I just don't think
there's no way. There's no way you draft Arthur Reese if there's no way Kayvon Thibodeau stays there.
Dude, I feel like if Lemon doesn't go at 13, this draft could be very interesting after 14.
See,
If Lemon doesn't go to the Rams.
I'm gonna trust the Rams because they've been so good, but I just don't think Lemon at 13 is a good pick for them. My comp for Lemon is Walmart Puka.
Yeah! Sabres scored. Let's go. They scored. Let's fucking go.
Give him what he wants.
Give
him the contract now.
Yes.
Alex Tuck scores.
Was it Tuck?
He's got an amazing first name too.
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
Great first name.
Man, look at Tage just causing chaos in front of that net.
What's that?
There's dedicated art. No, we're not.
Just give me a Diet Pepsi again. No.
Technically, these nuggets count as one. Literally telling you he said, Whopper is the best burger in America.
Wow, Buffalo Sabres feel a bit in control, which is really nice to see. As we navigate this draft and go through, it's a great time to be a Buffalo Bills fan. It truly is. It's a good time to be a Buffalo Sabres fan. It kind of feels like a little bit of the misery is behind us. We still got to win something, and hopefully it starts tonight in this 2026 season. Once again, the Sabres leading 2-1 with, I believe, about 15. We are at Taltys Tavern, South Park Road in South Buffalo. Come down, stop for a drink, come listen to us. You got us on a live speaker, trying to navigate through this whole draft. So. For the best Italian food in Western New York, Elliot Apollo's, call 716-825-3675. The Lardon Construction Group.
Fubo TV, the official streaming service of Do Champions. FanDuel, the official sportsbook of Do Champions.
For all your summertime needs, beauty pools, as well as kayak pools.
CX Chronicles, your total customer solutions focused manager. W.GG, the official energy drink of Do Champions.
Hey, Sons of Erie, our artwork looks better on your walls. Hamburg Brewing, please visit our tap room on Boston State Road, Hamburg, New York. And finally,
Fat Boy Surf Club for all your surfing needs.
I don't think any of those can hit your area. We just played a commercial.
Yep. So the Cowboys did take down.
Caleb Downs.
Dolphins pick is in.
I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for this one.
This is interesting.
This is going to be so interesting. Tommy, what the Dolphins up?
There we go.
because they could go Freeling, they could go Lomu, they could go Lemon, they could go Ruben Bain, they can go even Thiedemann. They really like safety. They can go McCoy.
People are laughing at this Dolphins pick, so I don't know who it is.
I'm getting a bunch of like notifications that are very confused. Do the Dolphins go Ty Simpson here?
My phone is
Dolphins
buzzing.
going Ty Simpson here?
Are they go?
Oh my
Are
God,
they
if the
go?
Dolphins go Ty Simpson here?
Yeah. What if they're going? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
I
What if
didn't.
they go quarterback?
The way that I'm getting these notifications,
Hey,
it
what's
makes
up?
me think they're going Ty Simpson.
Uh-oh. Patrick's
Which
like,
will
what?
make me laugh.
We got some oh my goshes in the crowd here. I think they're talking about the Dolphins.
I think the Dolphins go Ty Simpson.
I think so too, Miley. I really do. I think they're going Ty Simpson.
Which is funny. Yep. That's what I think they go Ty Simpson.
Wow. They did ask chose a quarterback. Yep, they're going quarterback. Wow.
I hate that I'm
Yo,
spoiling
what?
this. All right.
Spoil away. What the fuck?
Wait, or is it the Rams? Someone's saying it's the Rams that took Simpson. I'm
What?
muting my Twitter notification.
No, keep it on.
No, I don't want to spoil things.
We got to have something to talk about here, and this is what I want to talk about.
Yeah, this will get us views.
I get like Ty
Bro,
Simpson
Ty
is like
Simpson.
a McVay
Ryan's
guy.
got-
You learn under
Never
Stafford for a
mind.
couple years. I get it.
Oh, just announced the pick.
Where's Patrick at? We need Patrick in here.
Yeah.
According to ESPN's draft predictor, there was only a 12% chance that Caleb
This
I
is
mean, I
great.
know the Rams liked Simpson, but like,
may have gotten themselves
Oh, wait, yeah.
I heard the high pitch.
standing by now.
All right, so the Dolphins pick is in.
So who did the Dolphins
Let's
take?
see.
then?
Oh, they're still interviewing Caleb Downs. I think that's a
What's
great pick for
gonna
the Cowboys.
happen?
I think that's a great pick for the Cowboys. Though.
What's gonna happen, student? What's gonna
We
happen?
moved down to the Dolphins. No, it is a great pick for the Cowboys.
I'm
So
just saying it is.
Caleb Downs, dynamic
Yeah.
player. He does a lot of things right. He's a good body for them, and he stayed pretty healthy and when he could, minimizing kind of low impact bodily harm, which is so crucial for the position he plays.
I think he was the best player in the class. Not take out
Really?
positional value.
Better than
He is-
Sonny Styles.
Take out positional value. Yes, he was better.
Okay.
He was the best player
That's
in
an
the
intricate
defense.
piece. Take out positional. Yeah, that's an intricate piece.
I never do like player rankings based on position. Who I think is the best at their position. I think Sonny Styles is the best at safety versus anyone.
Uh-huh.
And I would probably put Sonny Styles at 2 and then Jeremiah Love at 3. But like that's what this class is. People are like, oh, this class sucks. It's more so which is very good at low value positions. Quarterback's not great. Wide receiver's decent. Edge isn't very good. Cornerback isn't very deep.
You got to give your quarterback free throws a fighting chance.
Somebody say, well, Buffalo ain't
Ty
trading back.
Simpson is getting taken soon. I know that. I'm sorry for spoiling. Buffalo ain't trading back yet because Ty Simpson's gone.
Because Tyson's
But
gone.
I don't honestly. I don't know if it's the Dolphins or the Rams. I gotta find a way to turn off my Twitter notifications. I don't like this. There it is. I'm just turning it off for right now.
See what the Dolphins do here. Aha.
The Dolphins are on the clock. If I had to bet right now, I would say
O-line?
Monroe Freeling. My bad. Francie Maminoa. Caden Proctor. The Dolphins take Caden Proctor. Honestly, I get it.
Fuck.
I get it.
It made a lot of sense to Ty Simpson.
Yeah. So the Rams are taking Simpson. That's basically what I realized. But
okay.
I get it because Caden Proctor probably out of all the offensive linemen in this class has the highest upside. If he just can stay on weight, I think can be a stud as a left tackle. And I think the Dolphins are like, we need to just take shots on upside right now. Caden Proctor's a stud.
So Lemon's gonna
And
fall.
I
Lemon's
really-
falling.
it's-
That might be good for the Bills.
Lemon falling. I think if Lemon
think
can
that's good for
fall
the Bills.
to the Jets, if Lemon can fall to the Jets, I think that is good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Yeah, Lemon falling.
Nate Blocker can be as good as Nate
Oh.
Blocker wants to
Oh
be.
shit.
He wants to be a great player in the NFL. He has that talent to be that guy. But at Alabama, there were too many missed opportunities.
Now the time to consistent weeds and build a weed feed. Sorry.
Buffalo Sabres playoff hockey is proudly sponsored in part by Highmark, Top Markets, and Neutral. 2 on the score here. Goal scores for Buffalo after Tinner's open the scoring. 3:26 of the second period. Credit the horse for playing something with the heavily set save on Victor Robertson in the second as well. And as Ron mentioned, the Sabres are back to play their style of hockey.
Yeah, there's no hesitation in the game right now, even when the puck's coming back in the zone. Quickly, the puck is coming up the X, stretching out the X off, looking for those long passes and trying to catch the Bruins. Guys are set up in the far blue line, but they're attacking in numbers. It's not just a 1-on-3 situation. We can see a lot so far in this series. They're coming with numbers. And
Shout out to my boy that just watched me text him. I was texting my friend right now, and he goes, "I'm watching you text me." Shout out to you, Hunter, for watching. You're a G. Sabres are still winning 2-1.
Look at this. This is just 2 guys riding.
Wait, which am I the middle one? Third.
Whoa. One's on the wall.
Rams pick is still on the clock. I mean, it's still in, but they haven't announced it. We got some stupid commercials. The Boston refs are trying so hard to give this game to the Bruins, but the Sabres do not care. Alex the Lion is amazing. He is the best goalie on the Sabres, and until he has a bad game, he should be the starter the rest of the way, in my opinion. UPL had it, and then he lost it with that awful Game 2 performance. And Lion has been a big reason why we're in this game. We need someone that can go toe-to-toe with Jeremy Swayman. I just don't think UPL could do that, but I do think Alex Lion can. And because we're just not going to be able to score that many goals. Our offense is good, but Jeremy Swayman in the playoffs is just a beast. And Boston's system is, let's just try and take away quality looks because we know how good Jeremy Swayman is. Even if you get a lot of shots, they're not going to be high quality, and Swayman will save most of them. 8.5 minutes left. Boston has a power play. The penalty on Darlene. Let's see if we can kill this one off again like we have time and time before, as the NFL draft is still into commercial. So I've heard that the Rams. I've heard the Rams are going Ty Simpson. It's not confirmed yet, but if they are, what are your guys' reactions to the Rams going Ty Simpson? I personally find it a little crazy, because the Rams are in win now mode. I think that they should be going for like a wide receiver or an offensive lineman that can help them more now. But at the same time, I do understand them trying to get the quarterback of the future, and how often are they going to be pick 13th when they have Matthew Stafford as a quarterback?
Tommy's ventured inside.
Yeah, I went inside. It's starting to get cold. It's starting to get cold out there.
This is kind of like what I wanted the Lions to do when they traded away Stafford and they had that top pick. I'm like, go and get your quarterback. Goff isn't the answer. This is a little bit different because Stafford is the answer, but Stafford is also old, so he's the answer for how many years longer.
Right.
So, I mean, I think this means if they do take Simpson, Stafford has 1 or 2 years left before he retires. I think they are in talks with him. Oh, they're on. It's officially getting announced right now. Goodell is announcing the pick. Is it actually Ty Simpson?
Wow. I mean, the Rams are kind of stacked. I guess they can afford.
Oh my God! It is Ty Simpson. Wow.
Yeah.
That is the shock of the draft.
Yeah, it is.
Also, another shock. Ruben Bain is still available. And Baltimore's probably
who's next on the clock?
It's Baltimore.
Baltimore, right?
Baltimore. I bet Baltimore goes Vega. If you're Tampa, Ruben Bain is falling into your lap. Wow. If you're a Bucks fan, you have to be elated right now.
Yeah, you have to be thrilled. You have to be thrilled to be a Bucks fan right now.
Yeah.
Thrilled.
I mean, because their pass rush sucks.
Yeah.
And now that one thing though about back to the quarterbacks though, I've heard some late smoke on Carson Beck. Can the Cardinals be dumb? Will the Cardinals be dumb enough?
No, man. They got to get that quarterback situation right. They just went through all these years with Kyler.
Yeah.
They're still paying Kyler's salary basically this year.
Get us picks to trade up for Carson Beck. You know you want it,
right? I still can't believe it. Wow, Ty Simpson. I mean, crazy pick. Crazy. I did not think he was going to go to LA.
You can't be taking penalties like that right now.
I know, that was crazy. Yeah, I'm like, what is Tage doing there?
I love Tage, but like, I mean, the game one, he was amazing. Since then, Not been great. I mean, he saved us game one. I love Tage. I have a Tage Thompson Team USA jersey. Not hating on him, but like the last two games, he's been a little underwhelming.
Right.
I think he'll figure it out though. He's kind of a very streaky player. When he's hot, it doesn't matter who you have in net. He's scoring goals, but when he is off, the flaws kind of get flawed a little bit. They kind of get shown.
Right.
What you're trying to say is they get a little bit more glaring.
Yeah, but ride or die with Tage. He's our best forward, second best player on the team.
Yep. I'm still shocked, man. Rams got what Ty Simpson, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. Wow, Arizona. I mean,
Still shocked.
it's kind of an FU to Arizona, I guess.
Yeah, they screwed Arizona there.
Their former offensive coordinator. I wonder if that had to input. Oh, you left us. All right, we'll take your quarterback then. How do you think about that?
Right? Yeah. Payback's a bitch.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking with us. Just a second for station identification. For the best Italian food in Western New York, Elliot Apollo's, call 716-825-3675. The Lardon Construction Group.
Fubo TV, the official streaming service of Do Champions. FanDuel, the official sportsbook of Do Champions.
For all your summertime needs, beauty pools, as well as kayak pools.
CX Chronicles, your total customer solutions focused manager. W.GG, the official energy drink of Do Champions.
Hey, Sons of Erie, our artwork looks better on your walls. Hamburg Brewing, please visit our tap room on Boston State Road, Hamburg, New York. And finally,
Fat Boy Surf Club for all your surfing needs.
We're getting to the nitty gritty here, guys. 5:38 to go in this game.
yeah, getting in the nitty gritty of this draft, frankly.
Let's go Sabres.
Man, Lemon keeps falling here, so that's still a good sign for the Bills.
Maybe he could be a sneaky pick here, but like Zay plays a lot in the slot.
True. Yeah.
They got to go Vega, bro. If this isn't Vega, it's probably maybe they go Payne. Let's just blow up an edge. I mean, I think you got to go Vega here. Ravens are on the clock. Goodell is currently announcing it. Vega, I own it. Yep, I hate to say it because I hate the Ravens because their fans suck, but that is a very good pick. Vega's a stud, and Tampa. Yep, the pick is already in for Tampa.
Yeah.
That's probably because. Wonder what's also crazy? We're halfway through the draft, only one trade. I think. Yeah. I think it's because no one wants.
You feel that's an anomaly from year to year.
What?
It's kind of an anomaly from year to year. You only just see in one trade, you know.
Yeah.
Not a ton of movement. People sticking with what they got.
I think it's a lot. I think people want to trade back. I don't think people want to trade up in this class, though. That's what it is. I think you'll see a lot more movement in the back half, though, because a lot of people think like the picks 20 to like 50 or similar. So it's kind of like people are going to small trade ups to get their guys.
Right.
It's like, oh, I'll give up a fourth from hypothetically 28 to 24 to get my guy because it's like these guys are similar, but I think one of these is better. I want to make sure I get him because I just think he's better than the bunch. And I think you have a bunch of those. 4:13 left.
Sabres took a timeout.
Boston took a timeout. They got 27 seconds left on their power play.
For the best Italian food.
NFL makes such a spectacle out of this. I wish they'd be like, oh, the pick is in. Let's go.
Well, here's off the rack, sponsored by Club Equipment Changes you may care about. Tyler Bass, new number. Going for number 2 of which you gave the D number 16. As well as Nicole Hardman Jr. now wearing the number 1 occupied by Curtis Samuel last year and Mr. Greg Rousseau going back to his University of Miami college number 15. That is all sponsored by.
Nice. Yep.
I'm a known Greg Rousseau lover. I love Drew. think he's very overhated by the fan base, and I will defend him till time ends.
This is an important phase of hockey right now.
Very important. We killing this off? Yeah. Nice rush shot by Austin there. All right, the Sabres game is into overtime or into timeout, not
It's
overtime.
like, get the hell out of here, man.
Come on, we got to close this game out. We have to. We can't pull a Boston and choke this. This is
Baltimore.
Is it guys?
Baltimore
First round's best.
Baltimore's just picked. The Bucks are up next.
Yep.
Right now we are looking at pick number 15. We are still 11 picks away from the Buffalo Bills, barring any trades or move ups or move backs.
I think if you're the Jets and you're the Lions, kind of licking your lips. The Lions, they can go and get Monroe Freeling or Caleb Lomu. One of them, you get your tackle. And then the Jets, because like I don't see the Jets or Tampa taking a tackle here. And if you're the Jets, Tampa's not going to take a slot receiver in Mekhi Lemon when they just took Ibuka last year. They're probably taking Ruben Bain. But then again, Ruben Bain might just keep falling because of that arm length concern. The fact that Ruben Bain's already fallen this far makes me think there's no way Cassius Howell is a first rounder. Ruben Bain was a clear better player than him and had much longer arms and has already fallen this far. Cassius Howell is a second round pick. I just don't see anyone unless it's maybe the Patriots, because I heard Vrabel is talking about how he thinks Vrabel thinks arm length is overrated. It matters how they play.
Somebody's laughing at the Jets pick right now.
What?
Yeah, apparently they're already on the Jets pick.
Well, that's why I muted Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting those.
Yeah, Tommy, you even get some lag time on your TV, right?
Yeah, Tommy's in that same Bills Mafia group chat I'm in. I just muted them. I muted them for right now. I'll unmute them later because I like talking there, but they're
yeah, they will talk. They will.
I'm usually involved in that, but right now they're ahead of me and they're spoiling stuff, and it's annoying me. So I just muted it because I hate spoiling the draft. I think that you let the draft happen, you let the suspense build. I think that's all part of the fun.
You hate technology too. I hate technology, at least tonight.
Oh, I love-hate relationship with technology.
But I think if you're all 140 people listening to us live, a little down from last year, but we do understand that there is a Sabres playoff game going on, and that is a good place to be.
Very much.
Come on, Sabres.
It's definitely. We got the puck in our zone with 3 minutes. Come on, kill some time.
How much time we got left? What, 3:19?
3:12. All right. You don't allow any play a defensive shell. That's what you got to do. Don't allow these rushes. Oh, what a hit. What a hit by, I think that was Greenway. Yes, keep hitting. Play this defensive shell. Don't give them quality looks. Tampa is not a super flashy, fast team. If we play defensive shell, we should be able to wear this 245 out.
All right. I hate how the Sabres and the draft are on the same day.
Lions not going to let those easy shots. Like, Lions kind of the opposite of UPL.
Yep,
UPL's going to stop all the breakaways, and he's going to let in BS. Oh, the Bucks. Yep, they selected Ruben Bain. Yep.
Yeah, they had to do that. That was a
very good.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're getting an absolute stud pass rusher. The arm length's a bit of concern, but he is a beast. He is a beast.
Going back to the Buccaneers here, going to your thing, you had Warren Sapp at number 5 on your list. biggest draft day, fellas. Warren Sapp famously playing at the University of Miami. He was a big guy. Character's concerned. We might have a service.
I have just realized I only have one pick correct on this draft.
It's okay.
Well, I guess kind of two. I have the Cowboys trading up for Caleb Downs just to the wrong spot.
Oh, they're empty that? They score?
There score.
Oh! Let's go! Yeah! Let's
Sabres will
go!
take game 3.
Let's go! Woo! Let's go, baby!
Ooh, Sabres
Let's
out of
go,
war pack.
baby. Fuck Boston. Fuck Boston teams, man. That's what I gotta say. That's what I gotta say, student. Fuck Boston.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go, Miley.
Let's go.
Let's freaking go. That was awesome.
We're winning this series. We have to win either 2 games at home or 1 game at home and 1 game on the road. Yeah.
Wait, is this a best of 5 or best of 7?
Best of 7?
Okay, 7. Okay. What's up?
Come on, Tommy.
No, I thought the first round was best of 5 for some reason. I don't know. We got this shit.
Jets
though.
pick is already in. They're not announcing it yet, but their pick is already in. It's got to be Lemon, right?
You think it's Lemon?
Who else would it be? Their offensive line's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe McCoy, but I've heard McCoy might have to get another procedure done. I've heard that he's already got the potential degenerative ACL. I don't. Maybe they're like, oh, we took Sauce with this pick. Let's take his replacement. But I think they want Lemon to basically replace, or not replace, but I think they want to load up on offensive talent so they have a legit good supporting cast to come in for a rookie quarterback. Because every rookie quarterback they've drafted has been terrible. They've been in terrible situations. Zach Wilson 2021, they had nothing. Sam Darnold 2018, they had nothing. And then they tried. Now they actually have a legit offensive line. They have a legit wide receiver 1, a good running back. It's now they just basically need to deepen the wide receiver core. Mason Taylor's a decent tight end. So I think you put Lemon as your slot guy. Garrett Wilson's your boundary 1. You're kind of building up. And then Adonai Mitchell's your boundary 2. That's a pretty decent receiving core. And you're building up. So when next year you're gonna probably suck again, they're gonna suck. You go and get an Arch Manning, a Dante Moore, a CJ Carr, whoever else rises, and then you can put the quarterback in a legitimate top situation so they can develop. As a Bills fan, I don't want that to happen. Screw the Jets. But as an NFL fan that just loves the art of team building, they're in a pretty decent spot. They have 3 first-round picks next year in an elite draft.
The Jets might. I'll give the Jets credit. They might finish 3rd this year.
Yeah.
In the division.
We might have the 2 where literally the Dolphins and Jets might combine for 4 wins next year.
Yeah, true.
There's a legitimate scenario they combine for under 5 points.
You're being such a hater right now.
You can make an argument.
That's mathematically an anomaly.
You could make an argument that they're 2 worst teams in football.
Yeah, but how but you if they have to play each other twice in a season,
they go 1-1. They each get a win there.
So they got to pick up 1 win. They got to pick up 1 win each in the rest of the NFL. That's mathematically bad.
Oh, who did they pick?
Think about
did you see they picked?
Did you?
No, I did. But they're mathematically.
What is this pick?
The best target in the nation in last year. Canyon Sadiq proved tonight. He is the Big Ten tight end. Let's hear it. Yeah. Insurance and financial services. And emotional safety. The acronym that include nationwide.
Nice. Ruben Bain, edge.
On the big TV, so I can get off my phone. The Jets drafting Kenyon Sadiq, very dumb. I don't really understand that. I thought Mason Taylor showed a decent amount of flashes last year. You spent a second on him, and McLean Lemon's on the board. Omar Cooper's on the board. Casey Conception's on the board. And the Knicks just lost. I know someone who's a Jets and a Knicks fan. I feel very bad for them right now.
Yeah, it's half the metropolitan New York City, man. They got it rough.
Yeah. This popcorn is very good.
It's not bad. Yeah, it feels a lot like hurry up and wait right now these days. Just a little bit when you get into these late first round picks. Keep in mind that anybody drafted in the first round, they do have different tethered salaries as well as a 5th-year option. Hey man, if I can ask you something, Miley, what do you think one Kyer Elam is going to do this year? I still root for that guy.
He signed with the Chiefs.
I know, hard worker, but what do you think he's going to do within that?
I think he's just going to be a backup depth guy, not do much. I mean, I still have love
He's
for
a
the
Florida guy.
Yeah, he's a Florida guy. He's a hard worker. I still love for the guy, but he sucked in Buffalo.
It just didn't work out.
Yeah, I think Kansas City might be able to get something out of him, but as like a backup depth guy, not a starter.
He had a great camp, absolutely great camp with Dallas. I think there were reports out earlier in the Dallas camp that he picked off Dak Prescott 3 times in one practice, which is fantastic. We love seeing that stuff, but it's so hard to win in the NFL. It's so hard to succeed in the NFL. We definitely wish all these players the best. The Lions being on the pick right now.
I like that to join me in cheering on Ethan as he makes his wish come true.
Oh, I see it. I got it. You want it?
No.
Okay.
It's Freeling, isn't it?
No.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Blake Miller, tackle.
Okay. Actually, that makes more sense because they said they wanted to move Sewell to left tackle.
They're very clear about that. And Penny Sewell is one of those players who can play a dynamic amount of positions as long as he's on the field.
So that now that I think about it, that makes a lot more sense. Blake Miller is probably the best right tackle left on the board. Freeling was going to be a left, and they wanted to move Sewell to left, so it makes a lot more sense.
Holy shit.
Is that bad?
No fucking way.
Oh, we got a third.
I'm so fucking happy right now.
The Lions lost Taylor Decker in the offseason. They replaced him with Blake Miller. And it's a pretty decent pick for them. I would have just went Freeling, and then I would have just kept Sewell at right tackle. But they want to move Sewell to left, which makes a lot of sense. He's a beast, and you want probably your best tackle at left tackle. I get it. But I think Freeling was a better prospect than Blake Miller, and Freeling's upside's insane. That the length on that dude is crazy. And I think if you could have paired him and he hits his upside with Penei Sewell, you could have created a just absolute dominant, dynamic tackle room, and it would have just been elite. And so I think it's a good pick for the Lions. I just personally would have went differently.
I would like to welcome Matt. You got everything. Whoa. Hey now.
I saw a different color. I thought it was like.
Move to your left there. Move to your left a little bit. Yeah. Your left. Yeah. We'd like to welcome in one of my best friends in the entire world, a guy that started the network with. How you hearing me now? Good. Mr. Matt Digert. How you doing? Hey, Big Sabres win, my man.
Huge. Needed to get home ice back.
Yeah. I mean, a lot's going right for Buffalo right now. I feel so energized right now that you're here. A lot's going right for Buffalo. It's like, what a time to be alive.
Oh, the Vikings took Caleb Banks.
It's about what it's been.
Over Thieneman. Wow.
I mean, can we catch up on this stuff? Because I'm like 4 ahead of you guys. So
yeah, I turned off all of my notifications. I don't want to hear anything that isn't announced on TV.
I just can't believe.
I'm
well, there was, but we thought it was the Dolphins originally.
Yeah, because my notifications were all whacked up. I just turned them off because I'm like,
yeah.
I turned all the insider notifications off, but I'm in a group chat and they were telling me a bunch of things, and I wasn't up to date because I was just getting notifications and I'm seeing, oh my God, that's crazy. Oh no, the Bills aren't trading back, and I'm like, I can't believe they took a QB, and I thought it was the Dolphins, and then I realized they were talking about the Rams. And I was like, all right, I'm just turning.
Matt, we'll give you the floor just a little bit. Any surprises that you saw so far? Anything that's shocking? What do you think was the biggest value pick right now in the 2026 draft?
When pick is in.
So Matt,
so you're number 3. Nope, you got me now. All right, cool. So what you're saying is we need to get new USB cables. Got it.
So Matt was saying that he thinks the most value pick is Jeremiah Love. I think he's the best player in the class. I'm going to go with, I think, Dallas getting Caleb Downs because I think he's the best player in the class. And if I had to go second most valuable, which very close second, it's tough between these, the Bucks getting Ruben Bain at 15.
It's not a bad one either. I do like Caleb Downs for the Cowboys at 11, trading up with the Dolphins there, swapping picks, and then what was that, 15, right? For the
I think Ruben Bain is the best edge rusher in the class. I get the arm length concerns, but he by far the best tape.
And he gets to stay in Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a big thing for a lot of those players. They love that Florida culture. It's not just Duval. You have a litany of players who play well in Florida because it takes a lot of effort to win in Florida. Think about how much of scuttlebutt is talked about just with the weather. Conversely, with Florida teams coming to Buffalo and Buffalo going down to Florida.
We lost the game one time.
I mean, I have a feeling. I have a feeling.
Don't ruin it anymore, but I'm glad I called it.
No, I know. I'm just saying that's why I did that. That's the only reason I did it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but we won't get ahead, but we know some upcoming things. Ari Marav is spoiling it all, and I think he sucks for it.
I'm fine with it. Like I because a lot of people don't have like if I didn't come here, like I would not be able to be caught up on everything.
My thing is it's tweeting it beforehand.
And I get that, but he's trying to get it out just like everybody else to be ahead of everything else. But he is somebody that they do have to stop for the future.
I do understand that. Like I get he's trying to get ahead of everything. But like one of my favorite parts of the draft is the suspense building up because of like the pick is in. Oh, you have to wait who they can, and then you just go on social media. Oh, they already know. It's like I'd rather Goodell announce it. But the Panthers are on the clock. They're announcing their pick.
Offensive tackle from Georgia.
They taking Freeland. And that makes sense. Wow. I mean, yep, they took Monroe Freeling, and that makes a lot of sense because there was talk of wanting to move Ikia Kwanwu to guard. They lost Austin Corbett to us this year, who was the starting guard for them last year. I heard that they were wanting to go either offensive or defensive line. And honestly, I think that's a good pick.
I do too. I do too. I think he's right up there with why can't I remember the kid out of Alabama? Why can't I remember his name?
Proctor.
Thank you. I think he's right up there as like second and third best in the draft.
Behind Maligoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, only two traded picks. Only two traded picks here tonight. Do you think it's an anomaly, Matt? Not seeing a ton of movement. Also, we've had how many? You have 3 now or 4 Ohio State players off? I know Ohio State is your school. I'll give you a little bit of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, between Caleb Downs, the defensive end out of Ohio State, Carnell Tate, one of my favorite
Sonny
players.
Styles,
yeah, Sonny Styles, like 2 of my favorite players in the entire draft. Like they are difference makers, and they are going to play day one.
And it'll be interesting to see where his brother does show up, Lorenzo Styles. I mean, you talk about safety work. I mean, he converges downhill. He's quick. He's fast. And it sounds like we're going to get another pick right here or some information on Mr. Alex Smiley.
So they're giving up the Eagles are giving up 2 4th-round picks.
It's got to be a 7th, right?
They actually, yeah. I'm seeing on ESPN it's 2 4ths, but Goodell's already walking up. I think it's
hug
Mekhi
someone.
Lemon. That's what I've been saying. And I think if they take Mekhi Lemon, it means AJ Brown, you are a New England Patriot.
Well, we've known that for a while, and I don't
But
want to
it's
get into
even
it.
more and more guaranteed.
I don't want to get into it right now, but like, let's be serious. It's a little bit of tampering going on.
100%. Yep, it is Mekhi
You're
Lemon.
going to die in a receiver.
Thank you.
Yo, you know, let's have this conversation. We haven't had it yet. I think it's an absolute fucking clown show how Vrabel tried to get in the minds of integrity and being like, these accusations are absolutely laughable. You know what? Matt, work with me around this. Vrabel, Ohio State guy, to keep on the method here. What is this punishment, this enforceable punishment he's putting on himself that I'm going to miss day 3? Why can't you just do it? You need to address everything right now. Well, the draft started today.
It's performative.
Like, honestly, I hate it because even Roger Goodell came out and said today, he's like, oh, it's not a
Hello? You're on, big dog.
What was I saying?
We're talking about Goodell coming out about Vrabel and how how the structure of this is not a punishment.
The personal conduct policy, if that's not part of personal conduct, then I don't know what it is.
If we're my thing is, if it's just for cheating on his wife,
which it's not.
I know, but like if it's just, I think they should investigate the other parts. But the just cheating on his wife part, if they were to suspend every player in the NFL or the NFL that cheated on their wife, have to leave.
Well, and here's my whole thing: if you're going to suspend guys for gambling to help protect the integrity of the game, this for the last 6 years, Diana Rossini has been in Vrabel's basically pants.
She's been at the absolute forefront.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. They didn't investigate it, but I'm not saying that there should be anything right now. They need to look into like phone calls, talk to people.
All I'm saying he shouldn't have came out and said anything about it. Anyways, like until everything is because
him shutting it down right now is terrible.
That makes it that's bad looks right there.
100%. But like, I get if it's just the cheating wife thing. Like if he was cheating on anyone, like a non-NFL reporter, just the cheating wife. If you were to suspend
inhibited access to non-public information.
Yep, it's
that's the problem.
It's called called tampering for a reason.
Exactly.
What pick are we at, boys?
21.
Oh, we're getting close. You feel it in your druthers, your loins?
I think the Steelers go Lomu here.
Honestly, I'm super worried.
So I don't know if you know this, but Matt's a two-teamer.
I am.
Matt grew up in Pittsburgh.
Are you also Steelers? Oh, yeah, you grew up in Pittsburgh. Okay. So Bills 1, Steelers 2?
I thought you were going to get way more mad.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. No,
that's fine.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Like even and I'll put it this way: NHL teams, I fucking hate the Penguins right now. Like I hate like Sidney Crosby, can't fucking stand him. I was so happy to see him go in the penalty box for an embellishment last night.
Oh my god, and it was egregious. It was. You remember when Bryson DeChambeau? Remember when he was walking across the green?
Don't hate my goat. Don't hate on my goat.
He's a loser.
No, he's not. You're a loser.
Remember he got the rope to his eye, and it was just like
6 years ago. He is a much different person now. Bryson
because of
DeChambeau
YouTube golf.
Yeah.
Yes, it's awesome. Bryson DeChambeau is amazing. Don't disrespect my goat. Why are they showing Big Bad?
Well, because what are they playing? Rush right now?
Sticks. Renegade. Hey, we still own this.
I was told they were gonna be playing. Yeah, I was told they were playing him. He was gonna pick. I mean, this is a fire song.
Matt Barkley whipping around his fucking.
So that means when we get the draft. So that means when we get the draft in 2028, we're playing Mr. Brightside before our pick.
I mean,
are we taking that to Highmark Stadium?
I mean, Dawson Knox said we are, but
we
I think
should.
it's stupid.
I don't know. Man.
I'm sorry.
I love the song. You gotta have you gotta stick with a tradition.
But it's
Why know what I think is stupid though? The Sabres players not having their own goal songs.
I don't.
I miss.
No,
I miss hearing.
It should be song 2.
Now I want to hear fishing in the dark every time Tage rips one home.
No, it should be song 2 always.
Oh, and by the way, that organic Tage Thompson celebration now from the fans is amazing.
What is it?
The TNT.
Oi.
Honestly, but they should just play that whenever he scores and play a different song every time anyone else scores.
But they got it.
Yeah, it's kind of corny that some of these teams, I think 2 of the teams have adopted Freeberg when the team score. It's like, good teams have Olympians on their roster. You can't commandeer a national song for your own personal endeavors. I mean, this song is not good.
I get it. I mean, we'll probably do the same thing when.
This is why the draft takes till midnight. If it's not playing sticks,
then again, we're not going to have a 2028 first round pick when we trade it up next year to go and get Dylan Stewart. It's happening. It's happening.
I mean, so
it's cope, but it's hope.
We're trading Josh for Arch Manning.
So, anyways, back to the Bills stuff because
Jerome Bennett's announcing the pick. They're announcing it right now.
NFL Hall of Famer.
I mean, you already know it, so I guess you.
Offensive tackle. I didn't even look.
It's Lomo. Then it's Lomo. Actually, it could be Max Iron Anchor. It's Max Iron Anchor.
Yep.
All right, that makes sense. Lomo's fallen then. I thought Lomo would be ahead of Iron Anchor.
So the Bills, AC Concepcion, and Caden McDonald.
Is
this a Xavier Leggett Keon Coleman situation?
No. We're not
Like
going,
if they're both there, we'll trade back.
we're
So
not going that far.
here's mine. I have my top 5 options for the Bills at 26. Should I hold on to it until we get to 26? All right.
Hold on to your options.
I think you start talking about it.
Hold on. But what I'm saying is 24 is still a Browns pick, right?
I think they take KC.
25 is the Bears pick.
You missed a little bit with hit.
You're right. Yeah.
I'll let you finish your thought.
What do the Bills do if both those guys go 24, 25?
Trade out.
I'm in agreement completely.
There's no one else there worth it.
I'm not a big fan of Christian Miller, personally. I heard you guys talking about him a little bit
I'm
earlier,
a big fan of him, just not at 26.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, your mic got disconnected.
Maybe maybe I shouldn't hit the mute button.
Yeah.
You're saying you completely agree they'll trade back. Do you agree about that in principle or in matter of fact? Like it's going to happen that you agree, or you think that's the right move?
No, I think
it's the right move. I also think it'll happen.
If those two players are gone, I think it's the right move. Absolutely.
Understood. All right. Just a little narrative cleanup there. I got you.
I also think it does happen too.
I will say Fernando Mendoza, it is right on brand with him. I don't mean that in a negative way to not be in the green room as the presumptive number 1 overall pick being with his family. I think that was a great move.
Is there a chance we trade up we want Casey? We trade up to 23 with Dales. Dales may be looking to trade back. They already traded 2 picks to get Caleb Downs, and they're like, we want to recoup more picks because they already didn't have a lot of day 3 picks to begin with. They don't have a second.
Anytime Matt picks up his phone, I get nervous.
Do we want to give up, like, say hypothetically, we'll give up one of our 5th and our 4th next year because we want KC. That's in the realm of possibilities. I'm not saying it's happening. I'm not. I turned off my notifications. I'm saying this. I know nothing of the future because I don't want it spoiled. I'm just saying that is a path.
Yeah, I honestly, my favorite idea of trading back was what everyone put out earlier today with the Jaguars. That was probably my favorite.
Yep, and if anyone's wondering, it would be the Bills trading 26 and 126 for the Jaguars for Brian Thomas Jr. and pick 56. That would be my favorite dude.
I do appreciate everybody tuning in right now. I can see once Matt got on the show and the Sabres won, we are just getting a little bit more engagement. Thank you for all the comments right now. You are listening to the Do Champions Media Network. I am Student Body Right. You can catch me at Student Body Right. This is Alex Miley at MyAlexMiley17 and Matt Doggett at Matt Doggett. How was that? I haven't done that.
That was great. Yeah. That was great. Breaking off, dusting off the rust a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, did you see, by the way, I don't know if you were driving out here, driving down South Park, Our Lady of Yo, this fucking guy. He's the best. But I'll be in the middle of a coherent thought. He gets so excited. And he'd be like, meh. So shout out Randall and shout out Colin. Yeah. But how do you feel about this draft right now?
Hey, I mean,
it's not that exciting.
I'm glad they went to 8 minutes. Finally, did something smart and went.
What was that? 10 last year?
Yeah, and then
they probably go to 6.
5-7 years ago, it was 15 for the first round. It's I'm glad they're doing it as quick as possible because it's made for TV. I get that. We all get that, but
right.
It's also it is fun to watch. But I don't want to, like you said earlier about baseball, I don't want to be sitting there watching somebody scratching their nuts for 9 innings.
I was just saying, as we get better and better, man, it does feel like a little bit of hurry up and wait, but we are seeing the board as it falls.
See, I do watch.
Yeah. What do you mean? I didn't. What the fuck? I didn't do anything.
I'm just giving you shit.
Fucking cunt. I'm using bad words. We're in an Irish bar, though. Once again, we are at Taltys, down at Taltys Tavern on Summer. We do have a pick coming up.
Chargers are picking right now. Chase Basantis.
You know it?
That's my guess.
All right, notifications off. I do that.
Akeem Mesidor. All right, I'm happy because that means the Bills can't take him. The reason
I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah,
I actually wanted to ask you a question.
Okay.
So this is for later in the draft, but is you're a former college teammate?
Yes.
Jose Gums.
Right.
Is he related to the Gums defensive end out of Florida?
The GOAT.
No, but he was related to Jovan Belcher. That's the only cousin I know. Rest in peace, Jovan Belcher. Guy me and Matt really love. But he's related to Jovan. But I don't know. Jose was originally born in Cuba.
Like I've never seen any other
Really?
with the gums. Yeah.
Yeah. Jose was great. Yeah, he played on the Redskins. He played on Kansas City. We just had a conversation earlier before, Matt, about Kaiir Elam, obviously leaving the Dallas Cowboys and going to the Kansas City Chiefs. What do you predictively see his role in? Is he just going to be a role player, like kind of get on the field if we need you, or because we wish for the best, we say it too much, but
it's tough because we always talk about him, and great guy, great player. We wish him the best, everything like that, but. One of these times he's going to go to one of these teams and he's going to get the right defensive coach, and it may be Spags that gets him to play at the highest level.
There's no one better to be at the right place at the right time. Much like when we were playing Pittsburgh in the playoffs. Remember, we got caught with the PI down on the tunnel side. Got caught with the PI. The guy's talking shit right to his face.
2 plays later, he picks
it off. Kaiir, wish the best. So, were there any absolute shockers to you thus far, or is this pretty much a business as usual as you see it, man?
My shocker was actually Caleb Downs getting picked.
I know Miley has something to say about that.
Getting gone over by the Giants. I could not believe that. I mean, John Harbaugh, Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, but this is Joe Shane's last seat.
Right.
I know.
Also John Harbaugh in there, and it's let's build everything back up.
But also Harbaughs don't always pick their players. Much case in point, that one quarterback from Michigan who played
Will Johnson.
What's up?
Well, are you talking about Will Johnson?
No. Take long hard. Actually, what the fuck am I saying? Jim Harbaugh passing up on JJ McCarthy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Quarterback. I think he's at corner.
Quarterback. Passing up on JJ McCarthy.
Well,
sometimes also, the ties that binds aren't so deep, but what do I know?
Well, it's also a little bit different. He had Justin Herbert.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I am a Justin Herbert glazer. I am proud to say it. I think Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback in the league. I think there's a better argument for him to be 4 than 6.
All right, well, keep with this quarterback thing. There was another very, very quick, very athletic old quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals who is now playing alongside JJ McCarthy.
Kyler Murray.
Yep. Who do you think starts week 1 there? Matt.
Kyler.
No, we're gonna wait. But 30 seconds to you, then 30 seconds to you. Who do you think is the starting quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings? Knowing that Arizona Cardinals are basically paying Kyler's salary. I think he signed for like $1 million.
Kyler. I think Kyler starts. I mean, I don't have anything more to say. That he's already been working out with Justin Jefferson and their wide receivers and trying to get on the same page as them. I think that he gets into an offense where with Kevin O'Connell.
I mean, he already had the air raid with Cliff Kingsbury. I mean, that was a coach that believed in him. This coach that knew him well than everything. That should have been the offense where he should have succeeded.
And
instead,
when he wasn't playing Call of Duty, he succeeded in that offense. Like, come on.
Beat the Bills.
Come on.
Hail Mary.
Like,
I hate that.
I hated it too.
I was in a car driving. I heard that. I think the chick I was with, she was just like, "Want to listen to music?" I was like, "Don't talk to me."
Yeah.
So, Miley, who's the starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings?
It's Kyler. Even at Kyler's worst, it's still better than anything JJ McCarthy offered last year.
JJ McCarthy just can't stay healthy and stay on the field. That mysterious 8-week-long ankle injury was crazy.
Well, even when the thing is, it's honestly a good thing when he can't stay on the field, because when he's on the field, he's terrible.
Yeah, but I don't know how many more games Carson Wentz still has in him. How many teams does he play for?
Not as many as Josh Johnson.
4.
No, question is Josh Rosen still in the league?
No, he's an accountant, I think. Yeah.
Stop.
No, he's
a legit accountant.
He's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually got to use his brain, which he didn't use on the field.
All right, so for Tommy Doyle.
Insurance salesman. Love you, Tommy.
Hey, make some good money there. Shout out Tommy Doyle.
So
he has a playoff touchdown.
I picked up.
Not many people can say that.
I picked up Miley. He does.
He did medically retire, right?
Yeah, he did medically retire. Hey guys, he did medically retire. Shout out our people. No, we're over it. I don't talk to We're good. Thank you, Matt.
Are we sure about
What we
that?
got? What we got? Come on.
Did you
impart us knowledge.
premature it?
No.
No. It's just somebody that got taken.
I know.
multiple.
Oh, I heard the story.
Yeah.
No. I was talking about just now.
Oh. Well, that's actually a good double entendre. Matt, give us what you got.
What do you mean?
Wait, we'll give it like 5 to 10 seconds. All I'm gonna say is we didn't trade up to jump Cleveland for Casey. All right.
We did not. It's Malachi Lawrence.
I'm happy.
That's why I'm so happy.
I didn't want the Bills to take him.
I did not want
The
him
Yanks are going before the Bills can take him.
It's all happening, guys.
I'm also happy because if the Bills were to take edge, I'd want either Keldrick Falk because he'd be a fucking stud as a 5-tech.
Whoa. Someone didn't like the pick. Jeez.
Or it would be R. Mason Thomas. I think he's the best outside linebacker pass rusher in the class. I think he's better than Malachi Lawrence. Or it'd be Gabe Yakis. I'm a big fan of Gabe Yakis, and I have a soft spot for people who wrestled. As a wrestler myself, people who wrestled in high school, I have a soft spot for them.
Oh, so by the way, we were talking about
boy.
Ty Simpson earlier. I watched a video today of Dan Orlovsky saying that nobody knows how to scout if Ty Simpson doesn't go in the first round. Apparently, we know how to. Everybody knows how to scout now.
So now
who's more insufferable? People that go on a limb like that or consistently Mel Kiper?
People that go out on the limb. Mel Kiper, you know what you're getting with him.
Who the hell is a Mel Kiper? Who the hell is a Don Beebe? That's such a good story.
See, it's annoying when Dan Orlovsky says stuff like that because I'm honestly genuinely a big fan of Dan Orlovsky.
I like Dan Orlovsky.
But he goes out and does stuff like that. Like, I think he does a good job of he'll make his opinions for the most part, and then he'll have like legit film breakdowns. And he's someone that understands like while quarterbacks are the most important position on the field, they still
you doing this while eating popcorn is insane.
So
because it's a good point.
Quarterbacks, even though it's like if you're making a Venn diagram, a pie percentage, while quarterbacks are the biggest slice of the pie, they are still less than 50% of the pie.
Dan Orlovsky, though, should be in a quarterback.
Was that Kyle Brandt thing real today?
What?
Because you were educating me on KFAB earlier today.
It definitely was not.
I took them out the cash again. I took them out the. Are you familiar with what happened? Huh? Alex, are you familiar with that?
What happened?
Can you what happened? No, is this a Bills related issue?
Yep.
They trade back?
Nope.
They make a selection?
Nope.
All right, then
Is someone off the board?
Yep.
KC Concepcion?
Yep.
KC Concepcion's off the board.
Yep.
Trade back.
Hey, McDonald's there.
Oh, he's off the board.
Huh?
He's off the board.
Who is?
Life is pain.
KC Concepcion.
Well, no, I said Caden McDaniel.
Life is pain.
Or McDonald.
Who's off the board?
Casey Concepcion.
Okay.
That's why I said we should have given up a 5th or in a 4th next year to jump Cleveland, but I also get why Bean didn't do that. Trade back.
Like I said,
Trade back.
we'll see what the Bears do, but
Trade back.
So the Browns took him. That's what we were worried about, Miley, right? That's what we talked about.
that's what I've been saying all day.
It was going to be contingent. But if we wanted him that bad, there are opportunities to go up and get your guy.
There was. I traded with Dallas.
But maybe who's to say he's our guy?
That is true. There's another receiver if they trade back.
Keon Coleman?
There's another receiver if they trade back that I really like that may not be ready for week 1.
Then again, I also just realized
You want to finish that
Tiedemann
point?
is still on the board.
Chris Bell. I've been on him
Yo,
since last year.
I know you have. And I think he can be he can be an asset if you can get away from the injury. If he can prop himself up through the injury. You know what? I hadn't even thought about that. He's a kid from Ohio State, right? Or Louisville. Red, sorry. But he was a shit. That'd be interesting. But is it worth a first-round gamble?
It wouldn't be first round. It's trading back.
Yeah.
Getting more picks and then taking Chris Bell.
Yeah, but here's the interesting part. If you trade back, you lose that 5th-year optionality with a guy who's been hurt, who could be wasting his first year. Interesting point.
He's not wasting his first year, though.
his first year will be compromised as we see it right now.
Yeah. Compromise, yes. Wasted, no. Why don't we just take? What about Dylan Thieneman? He's the best player on the board.
I'm not
Best
a big
available,
person.
available.
I'm not a big person for taking somebody like that in the first round.
I get that, but just imagine in 2027, Dylan Thieneman and Cole Bishop. That's the best safety duo in football. I stamp on it. I do not care. I don't care. That's the best safety duo in football. That is Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, and I think might even be a bit better.
So you ready for the Bills to take like some player and tell us tomorrow that he was the highest rated player on our board?
Yeah.
No, I think Terry should be in that room.
What it'll be no, Terry's in Boston.
Well, he'll find a way.
He'll call in.
To quote Beyond 716, if Terry Pagula speaks for 5 minutes, it's probably 4 minutes too long.
Yep.
Yeah. I see. I'm
if you're
grateful,
on power play, you're out.
I'm grateful for everything Terry did to the city of Buffalo, keeping the Bills in here, buying the Sabres, yada yada yada.
I'm great for Tom Golisano too.
I never want to see Terry Pagula in front of Mike again.
And you will never hear this out of my mouth again. I'm very grateful for Gary Bettman from the 02 to whatever it was after Adelphia stuff.
Yeah.
But
okay. No, I mean you can say that. That's fine. The Regises are crazy.
Here's the Browns officially taking Casey Conception, and our life is changed.
I mean, it's
Armor Cooper is still available.
Huh?
Armor Cooper is still available.
He is.
I'm also scared because Denzel Boston is still available.
I hate Denzel Boston.
I don't hate Denzel Boston. I hate it at 26 though. Now, say we traded back, like hypothetically, I've seen we trade back to like the 40s or maybe like Jacksonville
40s.
Like I'm just saying hypothetical. If, like, say maybe the Ravens want to trade up, or maybe the Steelers want to trade up. I don't know. Just hypothetical and spitballing. And we have like pick 47, 45, 52, somewhere in that range. I wouldn't hate Denzel Boston there. I think Denzel Boston is, people comparing him to Keon is lazy.
So, and I get that too. And like, I don't think he is Keon Coleman. I think he's the version of Keon Coleman that the Bills thought we would have.
Yep.
But
I thought he would have at least by now.
But then that gives you another thing. So now what are you going to do after all of this stuff all off season? And now what are you going to do with Keon? You going to trade him for next year pick? No. I mean,
well, that's why I don't think we draft Boston.
But also at the same time too, like, other than your guaranteed like your guaranteed prospects in the top as a wide receiver.
All right.
And I mean like Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, those guys, those type of guys
Sure.
that are like guaranteed.
Well, Justin Jefferson was pick 22.
Well, in the high end of the draft.
Yep.
Tell me, like, I'm going to go back here a little bit, but tell me, like, with Eric Bolts, receivers typically take 3 years to start understanding the game.
I mean, it's certainly a dynamically different game. It's certain. The route trees have to be more crisp. They have to be more conservative, and they have to be more adaptable within play and within pre-snap reads. And I think there's some real truth in what you're saying in development. Now, but if we're talking about development, that Cooper or Bell, if you had your druthers.
Oh, Bell for sure. I'm taking Chris Bell over Mark Cooper Jr. But
Take Cooper.
But I'm also team trade down and take Bell.
Okay.
Or like, I also like, we're on pick 25, so I guess should we go to my top 5 options for the Bills?
What?
For the
What?
options at
No.
26.
What?
Bills are on the clock now.
They traded up?
No, he already knows the Bears pick.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, anyways.
Does it compromise this conversation?
No.
Okay.
So, I mean, I guess it's going to be top 4 now because number 1 was Casey Conception. Everyone already knows that. It was my dream pick. A number two, if number two option
was Christian Miller.
Trade down for Christian
Well,
Miller.
yeah.
I think Caden McDonald is a better prospect than Christian Miller. I think trading down and getting a day 2 pick and getting Christian Miller is better value than Caden McDonald.
I would agree with that.
And that's where it's like
I would
my
agree
number
with
2,
that.
and I think Caden McDonald will be drafted today. I think Christian Miller will be tomorrow.
So
tomorrow.
If the Bills stay at 26 and they take Caden McDonald,
I'd be very happy.
Definitely shout out to Sal.
He's number 3 for me. Like, or that's number 2 now that Casey's gone.
Definitely.
Bill's traded back.
Really?
We have officially traded back.
For who?
Okay, 2 pot. Oh, I like that. We probably pick up maybe a pick swap. I bet you a pick swap.
I believe the Bills traded back.
Okay, maybe we give up our 26 and 126 for 28 and their third.
Trade up 2 spots. Houston trades up 2
They're
spots.
jumping the Niners for
Houston trades up 2
they're
spots.
jumping the Niners for Caleb Lomu. That's my guess. I could be wrong, but that is my guess. They're jumping the Niners for something. I think it's offensive line. Maybe they're jumping the Niners for an offensive lineman. Maybe it's Chase Pasantis. Maybe it's Caleb Lomu. Maybe it's Emmanuel Pregnon. That's my guess. And I like that. And I think that's probably the value Bean wants to do. Is I bet you we don't sit at 28 either.
Now we'll see.
Now, if they're trading up to 26 to take Caden McDonald, I'll be very annoyed because you're giving the Texans defensive line Caden McDonald.
Yeah, that would be like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, you're giving the Texans.
That would literally be a repeat of Worthy to the Chiefs.
I disagree because I wasn't high on Worthy as a prospect.
Well, but what I'm saying though is you're going to give Patrick Mahomes that player
that amount of agency. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, it's like I get that, but I was like, all right, let the Chiefs take Xavier Worthy. I would have been mad if we took him. I don't like Xavier Worthy as a player.
I didn't either.
I didn't like him as a prospect. I like Caden McDonald as a prospect. You give that defensive line a 2-gapping run stuffer like Caden McDonald. What are teams supposed to do?
I don't know, but if you
can't run on them, you can't throw on that.
If you're letting them run up 2 picks, the final conversation of that phone call has got to be who you're taking.
I mean, yeah, but
It's gotta be.
Texans could lie. But you're right. If the Texans lie, you could also,
No, but that means you're that's what you're nuking.
Yeah, I think it's a jump. I think it's the jump.
It's got to be offensive line.
I think it's to jump the Niners for Basantis or Lomu.
It's got to be offensive.
But also, who knows what the Bears take? The Bears might take now.
You know what tickles me is that when the NFL announces, like, hey, we're going to release the schedule sometime in May. So when they're releasing the schedule, they can't even release the schedule day of when they're releasing the schedule.
Yeah.
It's beyond infuriating.
So anyways, I guess we'll go with my top 4 and the top 4 picks for the Bills. I was in the Caden McDonald or Christian trading back. Christian Miller's 1. At 28, Caden McDonald.
Niners trying to move up.
And then go Bears on the clock. Peterman.
Yep.
Oh, that's a great move.
I love that
Their
guy.
secondary got ridden in free agency. That is a great
I
move.
love him. The kid out of Oregon.
Yeah.
I love that kid.
That is a great move. Great pick.
Return of the Jason Seahorns.
They lost.
We traded back.
So the Bears lost Kevin Byard.
I love that. I love that pick for them.
Johnson.
Love that pick for them.
Yeah, no, I really like that too. They lost, and they also lost their other safety. They lost both their certain safeties, and they replaced with Thielen. So for the Bills, at 28, you got trade back Eve Morgan, Christian Miller would be option 1. I've already explained. Caden McDonald 2. Number 3, I haven't talked about. Trade back. If we're not taking Caden McDonald 28, trade back. Number 3, trade back in Jacob Rodriguez. He is my linebacker 2 in this class. I think Jacob Rodriguez is a stud. Jacob Rodriguez was the best player in college football. I don't care that he didn't win the Heisman. Heisman has QB bias. Jacob Rodriguez was the best player in college football last year. He won the Bednarik, the Defensive Player of the Year. He was an absolute beast. He's an absolute playmaker. Miss me with the Terrell Bernard conversation. Terrell Bernard was a 3rd-round pick. he never had the production Jacob Rodriguez had. Jacob Rodriguez can cover. He is bulky enough. He can go and hit some blocks, defend the run, and he is a playmaker. He gets you picks. He can force fumbles. He can do it all. He's a jack of all trades, and he can master them all. Like, he is a beast. And I wouldn't take him at 28 just because off-ball linebacker is not super valuable. But I absolutely love me some Jacob Rodriguez. I don't care that he's 5'11". I don't care that he ran almost a 4.6 40. I don't care how long his arms are. He is decently athletic, and while he's shorter, he is stocky. And I think he's just a stud.
Ready for this?
But moving on to the fourth option, I will go with a different position. I wanted Casey. I wanted defensive tackle. I wanted linebacker. We didn't get those. Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
Yeah.
I would draft him and be like, all right. I would be a little annoyed that we didn't get a day one impact player. But Emmanuel McNeil Warren is 5 and I would be ecstatic for that. I never look at 1 year windows. I don't really even look at 2 year. I try to look at 3 year windows. Kind of 2 year, but look at 1 year. Oh, I have to give all these players to win this year. That's too risky because injuries can screw you. Emmanuel McNeil Warren would be one of the best players on the board. And yes, it would be frustrating. Oh, he's probably not going to start much because we have Gardner Johnson, we have Geno Stone, but they're both gone after this year. That's a position where you have a bone. You don't have to worry about safety.
Well, it's not. It's only that. It's they sit behind. He sits behind those
You
guys
learn,
and
develop.
learn.
Yeah, and you have safety. You have your safety tandem for the next decade. You know how everyone loved the Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer safety duo. We had that for so long. It was the backbone of our defense. Why can't we do that again with Cole Bishop and Emmanuel McNeil Warren? It's the backbone of the defense. You can rely on them no matter what.
Yeah, you're good.
But yes.
Yeah.
The Bill. Okay, wait.
Hold
you
on.
got a third and fifth?
Huh?
You got a third and fifth. Move back 2 spots?
Yep.
Brandon Big Baller Bean. Brandon Bean,
And
you
it's,
cooked.
It's Rutledge. They took Rutledge.
Who's Rutledge?
The Georgia Tech guard.
The Texans did?
Kalen Rutledge.
Again, I think that was a great trade by Brandon Bean.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I mean, you're getting up higher than 91. You can still trade back or take the player you want in the first round.
I also think the fact that the Dolphins wanted to trade up to jump us, they're taking a wide receiver because they think we are. Please take Denzel Boston.
Right?
Yeah. The only thing I'm scared about is last time we traded back, we took Keon Coleman. If we trade back and then take Denzel Boston, again, I think Denzel Boston is better than Keon Coleman. When it came to like 2024, I was legit take anyone but Xavier Worthy or Keon Coleman. I hated both those prospects. I think they were both on the opposite ends of just they're both outlier terror. They're both outlier bad.
I was very angry with the
Denzel Boston. While he's not a great route runner, he's not a great separator. He is much better than Keon, and he has some athleticism. He was a return man. He can move. He has some decent routes. He can actually run routes, unlike Keon, who really can't. He's got better hands. I think just really, it's Keon Coleman if he was much more agile and had better hands. It's kind of what I think of Denzel Boston.
See, and I don't really have an issue with Keon's hands. It's more just the separation. Like,
I mean, Keon's hands haven't been. If Keon had great hands, it's a third to fourth swap. Honestly, good value by the Niners. I mean, they move from like the late fourth to the early third,
right?
And to move back 3 spots, and because it's like, who's going to take a tackle here? Unless it's Miami, we're not going to. Casey's not cool. Then Caleb Lomu was still available.
They took a cornerback.
Miami. Oh, it's Gerard McCoy.
Huh?
Did Miami didn't take McCoy?
Chris Johnson.
Oh, from South Carolina?
San Diego State.
San Diego State. Yep. It's Brandon Cisse from South Carolina. So Gerard McCoy is having the Will Johnson fall. I'm not saying this would happen, but I would not, like, if there's a scenario, just like hypothetical, this isn't happening.
Yeah.
We take Gerard McCoy and then trade Maxwell Harrison for a high pick. I think Gerard McCoy is he's a better prospect than Harrison. I'm not saying do this. I'm just saying, like, this is like a Madden type trade because McCoy is like a higher overall. Like, I think, but again, we have our cornerback duo, I think, set for a while. I'm very high in Max, and then Benford's a stud. And it's kind of like that would honestly probably be BPA, but it's like it's such a non-need until later in the draft. We need cornerback depth, but you're not taking the cornerback depth pick at pick 28.
You're not taking the guy that's replacing Trey White now.
Yeah.
You're taking him 4th or 5th or 6th round.
Maybe even late 3rd, like a Malik Muhammad. That's kind of high.
You're not doing it now.
Yeah, you're definitely not doing it now.
You're not taking it 68.
Oh, are we trading again? Yep. Who are we trading with? New England. Let's see. What's the value?
31 and 125. Literally just gave us a 4th round pick.
All right. So we've basically gained.
We have 125 and 126.
So basically what we've done is we moved up like 20. We moved up 22 spots in the 3rd, and we gained a 4th and a 5th. I'm good with that.
Yeah. 4th and a 5th and got a better 3rd round pick. And they're still picking in the 1st round, so we're still. I think that's one of the things that really irritated me the night of Keon, because we were live. It was our first live show, and we didn't even get to call a 1st round pick.
Yeah.
I do wonder what New England's taking here, though.
Now the thing is, though, now Mike Vrabel has to speak in front of the media.
What are the odds this is Diana Rossini with the 1st round pick?
He's taking a marriage counselor at pick 26 or pick 28.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select
Okay. Works for me. I mean, it's a decent pick, but
no, it is. It's definitely. I mean, he had a little bit of a slight fall,
but Lomu also has the potential of he might not stick a tackle. So basically, you now have 2 short arm tackles.
Yeah.
Will Campbell and Caleb Lomu are both short arm tackles. That limits you. I like Lumo, but like in New England, when you already have a short arm left tackle,
so which tells me for the Bills, make sure you get some lanky outside linebackers / whatever.
Well, I mean, Groot and Bradley Chubb are pretty lanky.
Yeah.
But people are like, oh, why are we trading with New England? I have never thought that way. Whoever gives me the best, I will never think, oh, I won't give it to them. Whoever gives me the best trade is what I'm taking. Whatever helps my team the most.
What right? If I'm sitting there at 28 and I'm like, okay, this player, I think I can still get at 31 or have value at 31, and you're going to give me another pick just to take, move up a couple. I'm taking it.
And it's like, okay, or it's like, oh, there's 2 teams trading up, the Patriots and the Saints who have no impact on us.
Right.
But the Saints are offering us maybe pick 145 and the Patriots offered to pick 125. I don't know what pick Saints have, hypothetical.
Right.
I'm taking 125 every single time. It is the better pick. I want the better value.
Right.
I'm not caring about what the Patriots do. I'm caring about what we're doing.
Right.
In 2024, we did that with the Chiefs. And if we didn't take Keon Coleman, it would have worked in our favor. They took Worthy, who sucks. I don't care what he looked like in the Super Bowl when the Eagles stopped caring because their 3rd stringers were in. Xavier Worthy is not a good football player. He's a speed demon gadget guy. If you wanted to trade up and take him at 28, sure, go right ahead. If the Patriots want to trade up and take another short arm tackle, go right ahead. We now pick 22 spots early in the 3rd, and we picked up a 4th and a 5th. Now, I bet you Bean trades out of 31, and then it's a pick swap. I bet you, say, Arizona wants to move in or Vegas wants to move in. We give them maybe 125 and like a 5th, one of our 3 5ths we have, for pick 31 and 36 and 66. And now we have 36, 66, 69. And we didn't really give, and that's great.
Right.
Now Cade McDonald's falling. The Chiefs aren't going to take him. Seattle's probably trying to trade up. We might be able to get Cade McDonald and pick like 36, and then have 2 early 3rds to go and get like a Skylar Bell and a Jeriziah Trotter. Oh, that is a home run draft. This is again all hypothetical. I wonder what the Chiefs take here. Well, I don't think they go. Maybe they go Denzel Boston.
Oh my God! You ready? The Steelers were on the phone with Mekhi Lemon at number 21, planning to take him, and the Eagles traded up to 20 with the Cowboys. That's crazy.
Yep. Once Casey was gone, this is the way I wanted to go. And I never thought we'd just make one big trade back. This is exactly how Bean wants to do it. And Bean is getting a lot better value than in 2024 when we traded back. We have already moved up early in the 3rd and picked up a 4th and 5th, and we moved back 5 spots, and we're still in the 1st. There is more value moving back from like 31 to 36 in my opinion, than there is for moving from 26 to 31. Because
Right.
you're moving from because that's the fifth. You get that 5th-year option guy.
All right, real quick before this, what do you think about all the shit Marco Sturm is talking?
Who's that?
The Boston head coach.
Oh, I think he's trying to get into players' heads. I think, and it kind of worked game too.
It did.
Yeah, I think he's like, oh, we're bigger, faster, strong, and the Sabres want to come out and hit people in game two.
Thank God. The Chiefs just took Peter Woods.
I like Peter Woods, the player. I didn't want him in Buffalo, so I'm happy for that.
Yep.
But also at the same time, Peter Woods and Chris Jones next to each other kind of scares me.
A little bit, yeah.
Granted, their edge rushers suck. George Collapse is not very good, and their other edge rusher is terrible. But like Peter Woods and Chris Jones next to each other scares me.
Yeah, it does. But also what? Chris Jones is how old now?
He is 32. And I mean, that's definitely part of it.
He's starting to break down, and so I'm just, but also what is very scary is Bradley Chubb, Deion Walker, either Caden McDonald, Christian Miller, Ed Oliver, and Groot.
Well, my thought is when it comes to pass rushing, it would be more of Groot, Oliver. I'm gonna go the other way. Groot, Oliver, Hoyt, Deion Walker, Bradley Chubb.
Well, that's different. That's when you're running Joker. That's when you're running.
Well, yeah, in your pass rush set.
But what I'm saying, just a base defense.
That is very because like people are like, oh, we need this amazing defensive lineman. Want to know who the highest sack getter over the last 2 Super Bowl champs? How many sacks they had? It was 8. It was Josh Sweat in 2024. He led the Eagles. Want to know how many the Seahawks were led with last year? 7. What it was is they had interior defensive line that get pressure. We have that currently with Ed Oliver, with Deion Walker, TJ Sanders taking a step. And then you also have to have some edge that are good.
Well, also too, like let's be serious. Deion Walker was amazing last year.
And he was playing out of position.
There was some times that he was, but that was also his rookie showing a little
out of position too.
Now he's going to be in position. He's had another year to gain weight and have the back issue.
I think he lost weight though to move to 5 tackle.
I didn't mean gain weight. I meant
build it out. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yep.
Gain muscle is what I meant. Fix the back issues with the fractured back, so he's another year out of that.
Oh, San Fran traded their pick
to the Jets. And
they're not going to jump us for a nose tackle.
Omar Cooper.
That's a great pick.
It is.
So the Jets added. So the Jets added the pass rusher they wanted, and then they're like, let's go and get 2 weapons for a quarterback. I still disagree with the Kenyon Sadiq pick. I still overall I disagree with the Sadiq pick because you already have
I didn't like the Sadiq pick.
But now that you get Omar Cooper, like now they have 3 first. No matter how good they are next year, they can get whatever quarterback they want. Even if they're not going to. Even if they hypothetically somehow made the playoffs, they have 3 first next year. They can get whoever they want. Well, they can go and get the quarterback of their choosing, and they're putting him into a situation that's Garrett Wilson, Omar Cooper, Kenyon Sadiq, Mason Taylor, maybe Breece Hall, Adonai Mitchell. They have weapons galore and a good offensive line with Membu and Fashanu and Tippmann. Like that is a good position to be in as for a quarterback. Their defense, on the other hand, has a lot more work. But
yeah,
Gerard McCoy still being there. I think Seattle was talking about wanting to trade out. I think they sit at 32 and take McCoy though.
I wouldn't be at all surprised by that.
John Snyder said he wanted to trade out like 2 days ago, but he's also the type that says, I don't care about value. I'm taking who I think is the best player. And Gerard McCoy is that best player.
Yeah.
So you go Cooper. Do we go Cade McDonald? Do we try to trade back more?
I don't know.
I hope we trade back more, but if we take McDonald at this point, I'm not going to be upset as long as we move some of those day 3 picks to move back into round 3.
Man, that's still so crazy. The Jets. I mean, like we've talked about it many times. You don't win Super Bowls in April, March, April, May.
To be fair, they're not trying to win a Super Bowl.
No,
right now.
I know they're not, but they've had a really, really good draft so far.
I think they've probably had the best draft.
David Bailey, Sadiq, and Cooper.
Yeah. I mean, Maui Noah and the Giants, they went Maui Goa, and who they go at 5?
I don't know. I actually didn't.
Oh,
see
Arvel Reese.
Okay.
They didn't. They that was unexpected. Them go Reese or Maui Noah was a little unexpected, but I also think they kind of went. They might have went BPA there.
Well,
and
so now
now
they
you
have
trade
what?
You trade Thibodeau.
Now
Thibodeau can't be a Giant by the end of tomorrow.
Or do they have 4 really good pass rushers?
There's already talks about wanting to trade Thibodeau. You have to pay him after the year. You got to trade him. I think you trade him to get another day 2 pick, and that's where you get another wide receiver, and that's where you get a nose tackle. You get the defensive tackle because they have an early second. They don't have a third. You get Thibodeau to try and get that other day 2 pick, and you get a wide receiver, and you get Dexter's replacement. And then Illuminor walks after this year, and your offensive line is actually looking pretty. This year, it's looking really good. So you get Maui Goa probably playing right guard, and then you have him moving to right tackle. You get a legit boundary wide receiver too behind Neighbors because it can't be Slater, or you get the slot guy. I don't know who. Maybe you get a Skylar Bell with your second pick. Maybe you go say hypothetically we draft before and we take Cade McDonald, Christian Miller. You get the other guy, and then you go Skylar Bell with your pick from the Kayvon Thibodeau trade. Maybe from us if we want to trade for Thibodeau. I'm a big Thibodeau fan.
Yeah, I like Kayvon Thibodeau.
And it's like if he's a beast, then he walks and we get a compact. If he's not that good, it's like all right, maybe we try and sign him cheap.
Yeah. So I really don't know what I want the Bills to do. I mean, they're on the clock. They're on the clock.
Nose tackle or trade back.
He looked at the presence of mind to look at is that situation and make sure
this one I will not spoil no matter what. I haven't seen it yet or anything like that, but I will not spoil it. Unless the Bills trade out. Then I will.
People said
on the clock officially.
I think we picked it.
I think we do too. I think we do too. I think it's the right move. But we have a trade. Yep, Bills traded again.
W.
Tennessee.
All right, I like it.
I'm perfectly fine with it. Get out of the first round if there's nobody there for you. But what's the trade value? But is this a spot for Cade McDonald? After they just traded away.
We still got Christian Miller. I know you don't like him, but I'm a big fan of him.
I didn't say I didn't like him. I just didn't like him at 26.
Yep. I mean, I wouldn't have hated him at 26, but I
would have. But like, if you can get him now, where what does it send us down to? Where were the Titans?
35?
Yeah, something like that. 34.
Wait, I heard we got pick 66. Probably through a pick swap. Probably one of those fourths. So now we have pick 6. We have 35, 66, and 69. Oh my God. I'm also hearing the Titans might have won Kedrick Falk.
Before the Titans pick, congratulations, you set a record for the first night.
Yep. Here you go, Kevin Fault or Keldrick Fault. So we'll see what that means for the Bills tomorrow.
The 2026 NFL Draft. The Tennessee Titans select
This works for me as long as we're not taking Denzel Boston. Even at this point, with the picks we've accumulated, even if we take Boston, I would not be that upset.
Well, and that's what we talked about earlier. Is like it's about value. It's about where you take these guys. It's you're getting because now depending on what exactly the Bills got.
I'm sure Nick's going to tell this story. He took some of his money and it kind of filled out his character.
Depending on what the Bills got, like if you're saying that they have 30, 35 and 66 and 69, I mean that still gives you ammo to move up in the second.
Or yeah, you're right.
Going to the Tennessee Titans. Home high school.
Yep. So nope. So we have 35, 66, 101, 125, 126, 167, 168, 182, and 220.
Oh, so we basically moved up 3 spots and got 101.
Yep.
Okay, so basically we're gonna draft at 35 at bat. We're gonna draft at 66, and then we're gonna use 101 plus 125 or 166 to move into people we want.
Yep. So they've traded 3 times tonight. They went down with Houston, and then down with New England, and then out of round 1 with Tennessee.
Oh, we 106 to 10. I think very good value.
Yeah. Yep. This reminds me a little bit of 2024,
but I think we've gotten a lot better trade value.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. I mean, this draft was actually went a lot faster. I really appreciate them moving everything to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, now that the draft is over, San Francisco is going to be on the clock tomorrow, followed by Arizona and then Buffalo. We'll have to see tomorrow. What time is 7 o'clock tomorrow? Or 8 o'clock tomorrow?
7 tomorrow.
So who does Seattle take here? Round out the draft.
Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks scheduled to make the What are you doing over here? Podcast?
Yep.
Yeah. You want to interview me? I'll be like, what the fuck is that?
Matt.
If we didn't really necessarily use that much with that kind of, parenting between 18 and 30. So I figured it was they should moving on they get the coming out because they got somebody who's much better than somebody else. They needed that guy. Yeah.
see. Maybe when you were someone to ask you a question, I know 1,000 people have asked you. What are you guys doing? Radio station?
No, we're just a podcast live streaming. Yeah. What?
You guys are some of the Sabres?
We're here for the Sabres and the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, we're almost done though because the first round's about to be finished.
Yeah, we keep trading back, man.
As I'm pretty happy with it.
Who do you think we're gonna get?
Cade McDonald or Christian Miller. Yeah, he got drafted before us.
Who do you think we're trying to fucking get, dude?
Uh,
I swear to God, I think there's some bullshit tacklers.
That's what I want.
That's what they need.
They need a nose tackle who can defend the run.
Yeah, well, they want to get a big motherfucker. Who's that big ass?
Yeah, Cade McDonald. He's still on the board.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right, I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with that. Sorry about it.
No, you're good. You're good.
We're proud to continue managing a long-standing partnership with Make-A-Wish, this world wish for others. I'm thrilled to be joined by Dylan, a huge fan of the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks, who bravely battled a brain tumor and is now a two-time international. This is a wish come true for Dylan, and a chance to take part in one of the most exciting moments in our league. Dylan, when you're ready, hold your yours.
All right, let's see who Seattle takes.
Jerron McCoy. That's my guess. I know mock draft, I had the Raiders trading in this pick to get McCoy. So if it's McCoy here, at least get the player right.
You got to take the mic out of his mouth, though.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but yeah. He's like eating the mic.
He survived brain cancer.
He can do whatever he wants.
I'm just saying, don't eat the mic. That's.
Wow. See, I thought they would take Price. I thought they'd take Price in the second. I thought they'd try and trade up. Wow. Taking Price here is with their cornerback 2-hole. Interesting. I'm gonna trust John Snyder though. I mean, Price was very good last year. I just didn't think it would happen in the first round. I mean, they need running back. Zach Charbonnet sucks.
He does. He does.
I'm a Zach Charbonnet hater because I love Kenneth Walker. But either way, he's
no,
not.
I thought Charbonnet was good enough. But he wasn't the MVP of the Super Bowl, and you let the MVP of the Super Bowl walk,
and you had to replace him. And
yeah. So wrapping this up here tonight, honestly, it felt good to be back.
For sure.
It felt good to be back a little bit. Do some talking about football, talking a little bit about the Sabres. Sunday at 2 cannot come soon enough.
100%.
Because we come back here at 3-1 to close out.
Oh yeah, if we win on.
All right, so here's a question for you. Who bangs the drum?
So we already
hold on. If they're up,
Ryan Miller
3-1. Hold on. If they're up 3-1 against Boston, coming back home,
it should be Ryan Miller.
Who bangs the drum?
Should be Ryan Miller. Think about it. 2010, Boston takes out Ryan Miller.
Yeah, but
now Ryan Miller can bang the drum to take out Boston.
I got a better one.
Who?
Mayday. Brad May.
See, the reason I would still rather have Miller is because of the Boston took out Ryan Miller in 2010. Now Ryan Miller can bang the drum to take out Boston.
But I know, but let's Mayday. That was one of the greatest goals to ever happen for the Buffalo Sabres.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset.
No, absolutely.
I mean, yeah. I would rather have it be Ryan Miller.
Hey, let's toss them both on the board.
Yeah.
No,
it's a 1A, 1B type situation. Yeah, I agree.
It is. But with that being said, We want to thank you guys so much for watching us here at Two Champions tonight. Catch us on everything: YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all that for your latest Bills and Sabres news. I am Matt Dygert at Matt Dygert.
I am Alex Miley at Alex Miley 17. Shout out to the Buffalo Combat Zone. I think we might be going live on Sunday as an early reaction to these picks. If not, you can catch us on Mondays at 8 or 8:30 p.m. on the Dude Champions website. I appreciate all of you turning out.
Thank you so much, guys. We'll talk to you soon.